How about now?
Hello? Hello, hello, hello.
How about now?
What if I unmute this? Yeah, it seems like we're muted. Hello? 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 Hello?
But
Hello?
it's working.
No,
Could
wait,
be
hold
anyone
on,
says
hold
nah.
on.
Could be anyone.
Oh, yeah,
says
there we
anything
go,
else.
there we go, there we go. Okay. Just being an ass? Oh, okay. Classic Twitch maneuver right
Classic
there.
Twitch maneuver for sure.
We were muted, but now we're not.
All good now. Let me spam the emotes. Ah, it's a party.
Welcome in. Could be anyone. So, why did you ask me about Monster Hunter, whatever the hell it was, part 2? You never said anything after asking me if I played it. You just were like, have you ever played this? And I was like, yes, I have, actually.
Have you ever?
And I said it was really grindy. Oh, I must have missed it. What did you say? Sorry, I must have missed it. There's too many poke catches going on. I must have missed it.
Too many pokey catches.
Yeah.
Poke catch.
The poke catch was going off.
Yeah, you were poking and catching. Did you finally find your...
No, the odds to do that are 1 in 4,096.
All you had to do is 4,096 times. You would have got it.
I did 100. I was talking about being in a den and killing a thing and it spawning another den. Oh, yeah, I've seen that. It's like, what the hell?
Spawned a den inside the den?
In denception.
Oh.
Yeah.
So, cougars are found in New Brunswick.
What? Okay, well, the picture I saw was not a cougar. It was a cat.
New Brunswick cougar.
It was like
sighting.
a regular cat.
See it.
It was on the Google News. I just typed in news to Google. Yeah, you see the cat? That cougar sighting?
That's a huge cougar.
I know.
Looks more like a fox or
a cat?
Yeah. I was just trying to think of something wild.
Don't worry, you were too old for cougars. No, the cougars are really old. They're more like mountain lions or, I don't know, a saber-toothed tiger. Like, what's something prehistoric?
That's pretty prehistoric.
Yeah, exactly. When are we going to live in a world of Jurassic Park?
I don't know.
That'd be pretty fun. Killed by a saber-toothed rhinoceros? Something like that.
Is that a thing?
I don't know. Possibly. We'll never know.
Saber-toothed rhino. Yep, sure is.
Oh, perfect. I'm sure there's lots of saber-toothed mammalian creatures.
Yeah. Woolly rhinoceros.
Yeah, dude. So woolly.
The woolly rhino.
Yep.
That's when it was cold out.
Yep, exactly. It's crazy how evolution works.
Eobacilius, the saber-toothed rhinoceros.
I wonder what a nice rhino steak would taste like. I'm going to say not good.
Probably not.
It'd probably be really gamey.
Saber-tooth versus rhino.
Musky.
Battles.
Is that from Tier Zoo? Is that what it's called? The YouTube channel Tier Zoo or something like that?
No, looks like it's from Marvel Comics.
And what was it called? Oh, Jesus. Like even worse chicken.
Saber-tooth versus rhino.
Oh, the characters.
Yeah.
Oh, Sabretooth versus Rhino. Okay.
Saber-tooth wins with adamantium.
Mm-hmm. Rhino's just a dude in a suit.
Just a dude in a suit.
Good old Rhino. Oh my gosh. Last night, so is Iron Man. Yeah. His name is misleading. He's more like advanced polymer man.
Yeah. He's more like nanotech man.
So is Batman. Batman is not just a man in a suit. He's the world's greatest detective in a suit.
Yeah. He's a philanthropist and playboy in a suit.
Yeah. Also the world's greatest detective. You forgot that part.
No, I didn't. You said it already.
Yeah, but you're supposed to like add to it and include it. 'Cause that's the most important one. Is he's the world's greatest detective. That's what everyone forgets. He's just a man in a suit. No, he's the world's greatest detective.
Yeah. He just has a suit that looks vaguely like a bat.
Did you see the Batman?
No.
Oh, it's so good, dude. How have you not seen the Batman? You saw all these Marvel turds that get pushed out, but you didn't see the Batman?
Yeah, but I'm a Marvel fanboy.
But the Batman is so good. Just
I know.
imagine
you
it's
said.
Imagine it's like he's like the Moon Knight.
Yeah.
Yeah, sure.
We
Minus the
this,
schizophrenia.
We probably have this conversation once a month.
Dude, you gotta watch the Batman. Is that the one with the Twilight dude? Yeah, dude. It's so good.
Yeah, Robert Pattinson.
It's so good.
I need to, the stars need to align, and the wife needs to be home and wants to watch a movie.
Okay, well, seriously.
Cereal.
Just
Super cereal.
It's so good. And like Colin, what's his
Firth?
name? No, the other Colin.
There's another Colin?
Yeah. Colin, what's his name? You know,
Whitby.
huh?
What the fuck? Oh,
I keep thinking Colin Robinson, but no, not Colin Robinson. Colin, he's the Irish guy.
Colin, the Irish guy.
Yeah.
Colin Farrell?
Yeah, Colin Farrell. He plays Penguin in it. You know who I'm talking about? Colin Farrell?
No.
Do you see his picture?
I'm looking at.
You don't recognize him?
This is not a picture.
He was in. Did you ever see
Oh yeah.
Horrible Bosses or whatever? Okay.
2007.
Now Google him as the Penguin.
2010.
Google Colin Farrell Penguin,
2020.
and you'll be like, wow.
Colin Farrell. I just typed Colin the Irish guy and it came up.
Yeah, I know. With Penguin. Audio's clipping out like a connector is wiggling. Do we have anything wiggling around here?
No.
Let me unmute this again so we can hear.
Sounds good.
Hello?
Supernova 10. Thank you for the follow.
Supernova?
Yeah, 4 minutes
That's
ago.
Wilmba.
Oh. Oh yeah, nice.
I don't.
Clip it out. Clip it. Clip it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to clip it.
Was something going on? Was it peaking or something?
I don't know.
Like when you sigh on your headset is broken? When the wire on your headset is broken, you move a little. I can't really hear it on my thing. It's so quiet. This thing's maxed up, but I can't even hear it.
How about now? Do you hear it? Is it within you? Are you listening
This is weird.
to
That is weird.
the audio?
How's it sound for you? Is it
That's
clipping
fine.
out?
No.
Maybe it's a little wire is jiggling on your headset. Could be anyone. I know my headset's starting to do that. The one right ear. I have to tap it, and then it'll go again. Sucks. 'Cause I like that headset. It served me well. I did.
Yeah, every one of my Corsair headsets does that. I have to like tap the volume to get it to go in stereo.
This is the Game one that I got a long time ago, and I kind of broke it a long time ago because I smashed on the floor by accident. The cord was like wrapped around my desk chair, and I rolled back, and it was like boom, and then it didn't work, and I was like, "What the fuck?" No wire on the speaker that web audio comes out of. Oh, I see.
Well, everything that you are hearing is currently digital.
Yeah, but something could be going wrong somewhere.
Probably.
But my head said it stopped working when it smashed on the ground, and I was Googling, like, how do you fix it? Like, what's the problem? And then I couldn't find anything, and for, like, days it was like that, and I was like, fuck, god damn it. Well, I smashed it and it broke. If I smash it, it'll fix it. And I smashed it and it fixed it. Could be a Twitch thing.
It could be a Twitch thing. All the audio coming out of the one computer is going into the other computer through the capture card as well.
Maybe the capture card needs to be rejiggered.
It could be.
Is that the one down here?
Yeah.
Should I unplug it?
No.
Okay. I'm not going to unplug it then. He said no.
That might screw everything up. Oh, yeah, it will screw everything out.
I'm not touching it then.
Don't
Take it out and
touch
blow on it? What is this? NES here?
That'll make voice meter explode.
Hate voice meter banana. Whoa.
Oh, you know what?
What the hell?
We're missing something.
What do we miss? Oh, we're missing some...
We're missing the filters.
Yeah, that might be it.
Now the filters are running.
Okay, does it sound better now?
Because you might be able to hear the fans
is
without
playing
the filter running.
Crystal Pokemon right now. And he just
Crystallis?
received an Oranberry. Oran.
Oran?
It's like an orange in a berry form.
Oh, an orange berry.
Nope. I'm guessing that he did not get laid off.
Who?
They are Jake.
Oh, Jakey. Jake's a valuable member of the team.
It acts 800 people or something, so. There we go. There we go. Man, I really want to get a capture card for my 3DS.
What do you need?
500 euros. I mean, I have 500 euros. Well, the equivalent, but I just don't want to spend it.
What?
Yeah, the capture cards are stupid expensive for the DS because you have to basically buy a DS that has it installed.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Because I can't install the capture card.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know anybody that could do that. So, I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know.
That's tough. What do you want to stream?
Pokemon.
Oh.
Just all the DS and 3DS games.
Only video is output over USB.
Yeah. Oh, then that's not the right one, because there's one that does both. Just record from your phone, man? Yeah. You could just point a camera at it, but I don't know. That's just whatever. I think I'm going to try to see if there's a way I can do it with an emulator. Because I want to take my Pokemon from the original GB games through the DS games onto the Switch. But if I use the emulator, I got to figure out a way to get my save from my DS game onto the computer and then back again. Excuse me. So,
that's a lot of work.
Yeah. Put on a headband and slap the old phone in there. Oh, interesting.
This guy used Lego.
A Lego headband?
No, a Lego stand
For his DS?
for his phone.
Oh, yeah.
And then recorded his DS with it.
Yeah. I would like to just get it either through the capture card or whatever. There is a way to mod your DS to do it wirelessly. It'll output 3DS video wirelessly to your computer, but it's like super choppy. So if you go on eBay, like almost every listing on there is for the wireless version. Have a 3D stand 3D printed. I know someone has a 3D printer. But no.
I have printed things with that 3D printer as well.
Yes.
So literally something that I just did. And then it's gone now because it got picked up.
I see it's gone.
Get good.
Have you designed something to be printed yet?
No.
Modeled it?
No. I modeled the front counter of the store, and then I shrunk it down onto the printer, and it was like, there are so many errors with this model. I'm like, yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah. That's too bad.
So many unclosed things.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, well, I just made it so that for an idea of what we want to do.
Very good.
Print Xmas gifts everywhere. Super cheap gifts. Yes. Pennies in plastic. It's just down to your time.
Mm-hmm. Print your own Funko Pops.
Yes. I made this guy.
Wait, it's not... Is that corner glass? This is the corner glass?
No, just this bit here is glass.
Mm. Just the one bit is glass?
Yeah.
Like the 3 ones with shelves are glass?
Yeah, just this one.
Why do you keep saying one?
Just this one right here.
That's glass?
That's glass.
And the others are what?
The others are just open.
And what's in them?
This will be for candy bars and stuff.
Oh.
And then I don't know what to put in there yet.
The other one?
I haven't thought about it.
Mini fridge.
It's just shelves right now.
Serve yourself. Grab a Coke out of there.
It's open in the back. Put the computer in, and you put the computer on top for the billing.
And Frank's there, I see.
Yeah, Frank's there too. Yeah, there he is.
Printing trains and minis for my D&D. Nice.
Yeah.
Who do you play D&D with? Like your kids, or do you play with other people? I get minis for D&D for like 20 cents versus $10. Yeah, exactly.
And then I made a Warhammer display cabinet where you can store stuff underneath.
I don't see a lock on that cabinet.
Well, I don't know how to model the lock.
Oh, okay.
Look, it's the Age of Sigmar.
That seems a little extreme that you put that on there.
I mean, it was already pre-modeled like that, so I just downloaded a model. Same with the tank.
I see. Frank is just sticking right next to you. My wife and I play with some other old people. Oh, okay. It's missing his eyes.
Yes.
Cat is blind.
Blind cat.
Mm-hmm.
We'll draw some. Give me squares. There we go.
Oh, no. Those are not good eyes.
Oh, no, because they point out. Oh, God, they're just floating right there. Look at that.
Oh, my God. Please kill me. I'm an affront against God. Rest in peace, cat. There we go. Pretty cool.
For 20 cents. What kind of plastic you running on that thing?
What's the deal with the 3D printer that uses a powder?
That's a metal printer.
Oh.
Uses a laser, heats the powder.
Resin for minis.
You gotta use resin. That's how you get the resolution.
Epico.
Epico.
Is that a brand?
No. That's just Mosh saying words strangely.
Oh. They have the same color name. I was confused. I just
They do have the same
I
color
didn't even
name.
look at the name. I just saw the color and I was like, okay, it could be anyone who's saying the brand of his resin is Epico. That's crazy.
Yes.
Perfect. I like it.
Extremely.
What are you doing today, Mosh? Soraya Tech Resin. That one was said by could be anyone.
It sure was.
I can see it. No, this podcast has been epico for the 30 seconds I've listened. Yep.
Oh.
It's been epic the whole time.
It's always
except
epic.
for the beginning part where we're muted. But other than that, it's been pretty good.
I mean, that could be epic for the people who are on the Patreon because they can listen to that because it was still being recorded.
That's true. Was it, though? It's not going to be muted?
Nope. It was only muted over there.
Oh, weird.
I've got waveform for the entire show.
Wave it up, baby.
Let me blast some emotes.
Yeah, blast it.
I blasted them.
You gotta blast it up. Oh. Oh. A little chilly out today.
Yeah.
Not too bad, though.
It's good. Got the window blasted wide open in the bedroom, just blowing that cold air in.
Yep. It's supposed to warm up by the end of the day, around 20.
That's not too bad. That's pretty good.
Yeah, not too bad. Why can't we just adjust the Earth's orbit so it's always just summertime around here?
Why can't we adjust the Earth's orbit so it's always spring or fall?
No. Fuck that.
That's the good stuff.
No.
Warm in the day, cold in the night.
Well, that's fine. I don't care about that. Let's get it hot in the day, though.
Yeah.
Keep it autumnal. Summer sucks. Wrong. Guess who's wrong? It's Brian. Guess who's wrong? That's okay. I'll forgive you. When they have terrible weather and seasonal choices. I'm officially the first like on YouTube for this. Damn.
Hello.
Legendary. The audio form of the podcast is now available on YouTube podcasts on a playlist. Because they're getting rid, of course, Google is getting rid of their Google Podcasts aggregator.
Are they?
Yeah, they're just rolling it into YouTube
Yeah,
as with everything else. So some more bullshit.
Classic.
To deal with. I'll probably find a third-party podcast thingy because I don't want to use the fucking YouTube app to listen to podcasts.
What's that?
Oh, you got a Lur Jensen hat? That's nice.
Oh, why is it so tight now?
Is mine Lur Jensen too?
Yeah.
Oh, it is. LJ's. LJ's all around. I saw the white one today, and I was like, I'm going to wear that.
Yeah, it was nice. It looks good.
I like this one. I have a black one as well. I should have 2 black ones.
The bend on this brim is way too aggressive, though.
Yeah, I don't know what the deal with that bend
when
is.
I pull it down to shade my eyeballs, it pushes my glasses down.
This one's not that bad, but...
Yeah, this one's ultra aggressive.
That's the newer one. The last one made it look like you work at Domino's when you wear it.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I was gonna wear like one of my other ones, like I don't know, my Cyberpunk one or whatever, but then I was like, what if it rains or whatever? I don't want it to get all wrecked. So I was like, nah, Lur Jensen fishing hat made to get dirty.
It's been sitting here all day, right? Not all day, but you know. And
all day.
That's the first time that PC's made that stupid noise.
Yeah, I heard it.
And it's been on since Wednesday.
It just needs a break.
Probably.
Sounds like a fucking old ass 486.
Yeah, I know. It's kind of soothing. I've had the power option set to run. What the hell was it running? It was running a server.
Mm-hmm.
I can't remember what the hell it was.
Oh,
Starbound server.
Yeah.
For a while.
Yep.
So
I know. I'm listening to the old podcasts. Talking about Starbound. And it's like the most recent one.
Yeah. Now we just got too busy to play any video games.
So busy. Yeah, the last episode I listened to was the one where you're like dropping hints about the game store.
Ah, yes. Now it's just full on game store.
Yep. Game store it up.
Started doing shelf display design.
Oh, you're not just going to throw it on the shelves?
No. Everything's going to be nicely done. Everything will have a home until it's out. Then that home goes away. Trying to make a standard so that everything kind of looks the same. Yes. Face box on the left, spine box on the right.
Mm-hmm. Price tag upper right corner.
If there's going to be price tags, it might just be shelf display, so they just swap them out instead of having to reprice everything.
How do you change price on stuff all the time?
No,
how often do you plan on changing a price on a board game when you get it?
I don't think so.
Yeah.
Not unless there's a sale, but then we'd just be like 10% off.
Obviously, you wouldn't price a pack of cards, but...
Nope.
People are too stupid. I think you're going to quickly learn that, shit, we should have priced everything individually.
I need a pricing gun. Yep. I love pricing stuff.
Get one from Uline.
Yeah.
It costs like $80.
I've been on the Uline website quite a bit this year. Looking up garbage cans, recycling bins.
Well, the city will give you that.
Well, no, for inside.
Oh, yeah.
You even got to follow the official Game Hub Twitch account? You sure did.
In my experience, customers will not read signs. Yeah, the customers don't know how to read.
No.
That's what I'm telling him. He doesn't believe me, though.
Oh, I mean, just whatever it scans in.
No, but every single time they'll be like, what's the price on this? Be like, there's a price tag right there.
Yeah, let me look.
Oh, okay. Oh, you're going to be the hand-on experience. Oh, my sweet summer child. He doesn't realize that will get tired in about 4 minutes. You know what's going to be hilarious, too?
What?
When every day you hear someone say, when it doesn't scan at the till, and they go, must be free.
Dude, I can't wait. I can't wait for all the retail tropes.
Oh, my God. 5 days in and Mikey burns the shop to the ground. Exactly. It's so true.
I'd lose my house.
Huh?
I'd lose my house if I burned the shop to the ground. Oh,
no.
Well, there'd be a big insurance insurance thing going on.
You torch it, for sure.
If I torch it, we don't get the insurance.
No, you got to make it look like an accident, obviously.
Yeah.
Just order a lot of lead paint or like paint, not lead paint, but paints, you know? Store them near the radiator.
We will have a lot of paints.
Yeah.
A lot of model paints.
Exactly. What you do is you just leave like some bedding out back. And a cracky will fall asleep back there and they'll burn down the store backs. And almost every single day at work, someone will see me unloading. Free samples. Just put a few of those in the back of my truck.
Oh,
yeah.
man.
Any free samples? I've been looking out for Mosh because I want to do that when I see him next time.
Yeah.
He's just walking behind him and be like, hey, you got any free samples?
I rarely see Mosh.
I've seen him one time, I think, or 2 times, and it was both times at the dollar store.
I sometimes see him out at the Husky.
Oh, yeah. Whenever I see the Pepsi truck, I'm like, who's that? No.
If there's ridiculously reflective rainbow shades in there, then you know it's Mosh.
Oh, yeah. Frequently run into him in town. Oh, interesting. I'm trying to think of the other tropes that I always hear at work. I can't remember any. Though must be free is the main one.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's so stupid. I don't have rainbow shades anymore.
No? Oh.
I'm so glad I'm not the only person that goes Blaine whenever a Pepsi truck rolls by. I don't go Blaine, I go Mosh. But yeah, same thing.
I do a mixture of both.
Mm-hmm.
But now if you don't have ridiculous rainbow shades, it's not so easy to pick
just
you
be
out
like,
of that.
was that Asmongold driving by? No, that was Mosh. That was wrong. It's not 20 cents for a mini. It's
yeah, that sounds better.
0.079. Okay.
That sounds better.
I'm the only one with my hair besides Asmongold. Apparently, Curtis is Asmongold 2.0, according to Bobby.
Really?
That's what he says. He's always just like, now we need Asmongold 2.0 to show up.
We'll have both Asmongold.
I think it's just probably because they've both been on the podcast, if I had to guess. But
maybe.
Yeah. Anyways. Oh. Yeah. It's a good beat it's got going there.
Right?
I like it. It's pretty good. It's like a little lizard or something growling at you over there.
Yeah, I got to do some computer maintenance. I got to blow this guy out. I got to change that fan out.
Is it the fan?
Yeah, it's that back fan.
Oh, yeah.
Make it creaking
Is it
noises.
rubbing on something, or it's just...
I don't know. I think it's just the bearings are starting to go.
Oh, yeah.
Which is weird because they're Noctua fans. But they are old as frig.
Yeah. Exactly. So friggin' old.
So frig.
Frig, old.
Yeah, it's like my Telus buddy. One of the INR guys.
Mm-hmm.
He wears rainbow shades and looks, how he looks. But then there's another guy who looks very similar to him who also wears rainbow shades. So I'm always like looking at him like, is that him or is it not him?
Oh, yeah. I'm going through and following all my followers on Twitch. Why?
Yeah, why?
Why would you do that? Just ignore it. It will go away eventually. Yeah, when the motor seizes up.
Yep.
Hey, it stopped making noise.
God, it's just dead now.
Perfect. I like it. I want to see what they're up to. Probably a whole bunch of nothing.
Classic Twitch streamer.
Not even Twitch streamer. And there's only like 100 of them. Classic Twitch viewer. It's like, oh, this guy hasn't been on Twitch in 5 years.
That's like me.
No, you were on there last night.
Oh, yeah, I was. Going, hey, what's up?
Mm-hmm. Yep. You were there. I was there.
Some good water. The good.
Imagine following 2,000 people on Twitch and just getting 1 million. Yeah, I was live while you were there. Or do you mean Mikey? No, he was in my stream last night.
No, I was in both.
Oh, yeah, right. No, he wasn't live.
Oh, no, I wasn't live. No.
He was viewing the stream.
I was live in the chat.
Yeah.
Talking live.
Yep. Exactly.
I was thinking about doing a design stream.
Oh, yeah. Do it up, pussy. Does that give you any motivation when I call you a pussy? Oh, damn. Thought I cracked the code.
No, not even close.
Damn. That's too bad.
I find it hard to concentrate while also talking to people.
Uh-huh.
I was working on the games menu.
Do it up, pussy. See, even Brian said it. Is that more motivating? Oh, king.
If I could concentrate while also talking to people, yeah, sure. But not something I can do.
You can do it, you dumbass. I've seen you do it.
Oh, yeah, it's difficult.
Yeah, it only gets easier with practice.
It didn't. Got worse.
Nah, dude. Come on. Come on. Oh my god, excuse me. I apologize. Felt good though, so. Yeah. Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah. What's everybody's plans for the rest of the day? I'm gonna chop up a video after this.
Hell yeah.
Chop it up.
Chop it.
I have like I gotta do like extra video delivery.
Yeah.
Well, because now I have to make a full video podcast version too, for like the video feed. So I make the clips and then I have to edit it down to like the podcast show.
Get rid of the pre-show and post-show.
Well, it's not really that much,
show?
But it's like, yeah, if there's a break in the middle or whatever, then I have to do that. I'm not putting in the video or audio intro or anything like that.
Mm-hmm.
So I have to add another whole delivery of a video. So that adds a bunch of time to it. And I don't know. I only have a few up there right now because I never did it before.
Yeah.
So I'm doing them as I go forward now, and then I'm going to go back and like add in the older ones if I can still get them off of the drive. If you ever delete more, start with the older ones first rather than the newer ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, I usually do.
I guess I could just download the VOD from YouTube, but that doesn't have the nicest quality.
No.
Are we still ever going to do that D&D stuff? I mean, I'd like to do it, but Mike T's very busy right now.
Yeah, and it's not going to get any less busy.
I mean, that'll be doing it in the store, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah. Then he has to do it.
That would be a thing if we get enough employees.
You can just yell from the counter. I rolled a 15. That's how it goes, right?
Yes.
Or just throw a dice from the counter over.
Yeah, just get like a little backboard and hoop and just...
Yeah, Kobe.
Nailed it.
Set it flying, you know?
Yeah. Natural 20. Let's go.
Oh, yeah, you're that guy, eh? Yeah, I rolled a 20. And I rolled another 20. I'm on fire tonight.
Let's find out.
I can't believe it. Oh, you're going to roll a d20 just to see what you get?
Let's see what we get.
All right, let's see.
13.
Oh, lucky 13, they say.
5.
Lucky 5, they say.
1.
Oh, critical fail. Mid-game, Mikey facing down against the beholder. Someone off to the side yells, "How much is this thing?" And Curb just screams to look at the tag on the shelf.
Tag's on the shelf.
Yeah, exactly.
9, 6, 1.
You're getting some fire-ass rolls today.
Yeah, I'm missing some dice. I've only got 2 red dice.
Podcast
3.
Doesn't start until Mikey rolls a 20. Start rolling.
I'm missing a lot of dice out of here.
I have a giant satchel of dice.
2.
That's a times 10. That's 20.
Yep.
It's done it.
3. 2d4 times 10?
I always wondered why they did the D4 that way. When it's... I always thought, like, wouldn't the number be on the top of the pyramid?
Yeah, right?
But I guess it's probably just for...
90.
Designing the dice. Like, getting the numbers in the middle, probably, or the middle of the bottom probably is... space-wise better or something? I don't know. I've got a sack of dice, and my kid has a little wooden chest with her own dice set that we've been collecting. My mom knitted me this, like, bag that all my dice are in. It looks like a fucking cudgel.
I wonder if the rest of my dice are in my briefcase.
On Dimension 20, Freddie Wong rolled 2 natural 20s back-to-back. What are the chances that I know what that means? 0%.
15, 16.
Whoa. It's in order.
Yes.
I just would need to roll one time, and it's a guaranteed 20.
Yeah?
Yeah. Give me a dice. This
Which
is
one?
Guaranteed 20. It doesn't matter. I got that touch, you know?
He's got the touch.
This one here is tainted by you. But this one, it's white. We're going to do it right.
Wow.
Damn it, it's a 6.
That's what you get.
There we go. Give him a non-D20.
I'll give him a D30. How about that?
Do you have a D30?
No.
Oh. D100? It's a golf ball.
I know D100s are ridiculous.
Yeah, exactly.
Just roll 2D10. It's fine. That's your percentile.
3D10?
2D10.
Oh, 2D10. This is by far the most interesting part of the podcast.
You're enthralled with dice rolling?
Yeah.
You would be.
Yeah, dice lover. Typical dice lover. I'll allow it.
I'll order you in some titanium dice.
He's got like jizz-filled dice. I saw
jizz-filled?
The part that's not technically part of the podcast. Yes.
Get more math rocks. I contain my math rocks in a cigar case from the 20s.
Oh, it's from the 20s?
I think 20s, somewhere between the 20s and 40s. I don't know.
It's probably worth actual money.
Oh, yeah.
I would love some titanium dice. That sounds metal AF. Probably pricey. I want the old school dice. Can you get those?
Old school?
Like that you would have got in like D&D box sets back in the day that came with your dice and a crayon to color them in.
These are the oldest dice I have there.
And I have a bunch of the old like dice that are like have a number carved in them, but they're not painted because they came with a crayon and you're supposed to rub on them to get the numbers.
Yeah, this is probably 40s.
Yep. It's probably worth a penny. Penny or two.
Cigar case. Wittenauer. It's just a bunch of watches, dude.
Maybe it was a watch case.
Oh, yeah, it could be a watch case. Maybe it's just a watch case.
Just adds to the ambiance.
Oh, yeah, there it is.
You found it?
Yeah, 67.59.
Not too bad.
No, but it doesn't have the insert.
Oh, yeah. And it is a watch case?
Yeah, it is a watch case.
Yeah.
My mother told me it was a cigar case.
Well, it looks like it could be, but
Yeah.
those would be pretty small cigars.
Yes.
It's like maybe if it was like a lady's cigarette case.
Cigarello.
Yeah. But if it's from a watch company. Now you just need the watch that goes in it. I bet you that's worth a little more than $69.
Probably. Titanium dice, $63 each.
Oh my God.
D6.
For 1d6?
Yeah.
Why are they so expensive?
Is this for 1d6?
That seems too expensive to me, honestly.
Titanium. Titanium is pretty expensive. Maybe it's... No, it looks like a set of 6. It's $10 a dice.
That's still pretty expensive.
Is it?
Not for the set? Well, he's looking now.
Finished. You can get it sandblasted or stonewashed.
Ooh, no acid wash?
No acid wash.
Match my jeans. Can you get jean dice?
Dice
some
made out of
jice?
jean? Some jice?
Some jice. Is there going to be a jouch?
Yeah, they're $63 each.
For
For
jean
one
dice?
dice.
For jean dice?
These titanium dice.
$63 each?
Yeah.
That's outrageous. Get crafting curbs, start the trend of jice. I bet you they exist.
I found some Candela Obscura dice, which are kind of jean colored, but they're not dice made out of jeans.
Put them in your jorts.
Dice made.
Denim? Yeah, exactly. Those are denim pants made out of jeans.
Dice made from denim.
Yeah.
Recycled denim stuffed D20. Roll the dice denim set. Oh, no. A dice bag for my gamer son.
Made of denim? Genim?
Some Genim.
Oh.
Some Genim Jice.
Genim Jice. Let's go.
Okay, I found one D20 made of resin and... Oh, here we go. From the people who bought you jeans. Try Jice. Those are CG.
Yeah, I don't think they exist.
There's someone has made a denim D20. I made my joke dice. Turned out good. Oh, yeah, that's a denim die.
Genim. By Genim.
By Genim.
Oh, yeah, that is a denim dice. How do you know what you roll, though? There's no numbers on it.
All right. The D in D20 stands for denim.
Oh, the J20.
God, that's got to take a while to make.
I was thinking more like they would compress jeans with resin in it and then cut the shape of the dice out of it. So it's basically just like blue plastic.
Yeah.
That looks like you wrapped denim around a D20.
That kind of does. It does say he has hashtagged it resin.
Mm. Could you 3D print me some jorts? I think I'm more obsessed with resin cast dice right now. If I get a premium fancy expensive set one day, I want to get meteorite stone dice. Oh my god. That seems expensive.
There are 19 models with jorts in them.
Really? Is one a statue of Stone Cold Steve Austin?
No, there aren't really any jorts in here.
No, that's too bad.
Just the maker, his name is Jort.
Oh, very good.
Erashot Ot and Jort.
Oh, he's like a Swedish guy, and that's just like Johnson. Jort is Johnson in Swedish.
Jortsin Verkenhounder. Sorry, that page is missing. Oh, fine, whatever.
I don't need expensive dice.
I don't need expensive dice.
I don't need expensive anything, really. Except...
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
Look at these bad boys.
Maybe I do need some expensive dice.
Look at these guys.
Alright, I'm looking. I can't see it yet.
These are from Osh for sure.
Acco dice? Oh, these are some cyberpunk dice.
Cyberpunk as fuck.
Oh, look how they numbers are. Oh, I like the design. That's pretty cool.
These are super cool.
Oh, that's interesting. I wonder if they're probably not weighted very well, though.
Probably not.
The design is cool as fuck, though. Another kind of dice. Acco dice. Oh. Color. They're metal dice. Oh. Wouldn't the paint just chip off the corners of those? Oh, they're not that expensive either. Wait, you just get two?
Yeah, you get two.
Oh, never mind. I take it back. They're expensive.
Oh, yeah. They're anodized.
Oh.
So it would be very hard to chip that. Oh, look at
Not
that.
impossible, though.
Not impossible, but very difficult.
The all these stupid idiot dudes I have to deal with at work for fishing tackle will always be like, oh, these are anodized. They'll never chip, and then they'll hit it with another lure, and it'll immediately chip. And I'll be like, oh, it won't chip, eh? Oh, there's, well, you know.
They're very difficult to chip.
Orb of Predestined Fate. Wow. It's a golf ball.
Yep.
4.
Oh, here we go. Never mind. I switched the scene too soon.
Uh-oh. What did you find now? Oh, bullet dice. Interesting. I'll make a dice out of anything. What if it lands on end?
Capped? You just call it capped.
It is a funny kind of thing. The $6 dice set should roll exactly the same as a $100 set, but damn, are the expensive ones super pretty. I want the El Cheapo ones, like I said. I want the ones that you had to rub with a crayon. Roll in style. These are edgelord dice.
They sure are edgelord dice.
These are the dice Elon Musk.
Copper tipped.
These are the ones Elon Musk uses when he plays D&D.
You have to wear a trench coat to use these dice.
Exactly. Have a poster of Dylan Klebold in your bedroom. Or Elliot Rogers, one of the two. Those are the dice for a Wild West campaign. Yeah, then I could excuse them, I guess. If it was some Wild West style stuff going on. Otherwise, nah.
Oh my god.
You gonna carry all these weirdo dice?
No.
Yeah.
I don't think I could stock them. There wouldn't be a place to stock them. And you thought stepping on a D4 was painful enough. Step on that D4. It's like a caltrop.
Oh my god. See, that's the way I always thought they should have numbered those. Like that. Maybe some do normally do that.
Yeah, some probably do. Only have one D4. I think. I don't know. I don't know where my briefcase is.
I don't like those ones.
No, they're yeah.
They just look like they get Cheeto dust caught in them really easy.
Probably do.
The most do the number is up around the tips.
The tip number.
Solid zinc set I just got are even more intensely shaped than those black ones. Oh my god.
Intensical black shapage.
So much Cheeto dust.
Oh, these are rated fairly high too.
I've only seen a few D4s with the numbers on the base. I'll have to look at my dice bag and see what the deal is. I have a lot of old ass D4s and D20s and D6s and shit. Some of them are called with a crayon and some of them aren't.
No, here's an actual titanium dice set, like a full 6 dice. No, 5 dice for $140.
Jesus Christ.
They're not as nice as the other ones, that's for sure. Wow.
Get some crystal ones made of, I don't know, Swarovski crystal.
Just smash it as soon as you roll it.
You have to have a special rolling parchment.
Velvet-lined rolling bag.
Yeah, exactly. Different gemstone for each dice. Yeah. D20. Obviously, you want that to be made of diamond.
Yeah.
And then, like, I don't know. Down to a D4 would be made of what? Like quartz?
I mean, you can get quartz dice pretty easily.
I'm sure. Jade D4, Sapphire D6, Topaz D8.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Oh, yeah.
Ace Rough Diamond, 30 millimeter D20.
You're running out of gems?
$55. If there's a gemstone, there's a dice cut out of it.
Yeah. Cubic zirconia for the D20. Let's keep it a little realistic price-wise. Not diamond. How about, like, all made of salt crystals? Then if you need a little salt, you just give it a lick, you know?
Just unbalance it ever so slightly.
Yeah, exactly. Be easy to, like, make it so it rolls like a 20 every time. Lab diamonds are better anyway. Sure.
Yes.
If you're going to buy a pebble. It's funner to find your own rocks anyways.
Yeah. There's a lot in my yard.
Mm-hmm.
You just polish them up.
Mm-hmm.
It's a stone dice.
Exactly.
Granite dice.
One-sider.
Yep. Two-sider, actually. Just flip it.
Oh, it's flat.
Yeah.
Okay.
Coin flip.
I see. I see. Holy hell, how much would lab diamond regulation size D&D dice cost? Well, they should cost nothing, but 500,000? No, for cubic zirconia? thought the whole idea was that cubic zirconia was cheap.
There's a subreddit called r/dice-porn.
Oh my god. It's just a picture of a D4 sticking out of the end of a guy's penis.
We're going to find out.
Ew. Not interested.
Whoa.
Is it what I thought it was? Don't share it. We're going to get banned on Twitch. Oh, no. What is that? 3D printed?
No, it's cast.
Oh, it's some resin.
Yeah.
What's in the middle of it?
The
A
pirate
boat?
ship
Oh, yeah.
from One Piece.
You know what I really don't like? Is these tables and stuff they're making where they take 2 pieces of wood and they make like a resin little river running down the middle of it.
Yeah.
I think they look corny as fuck.
Yeah, you can make one of those pretty easily and then sell it for a lot of money.
But they look so corny. I don't know.
Doesn't matter what you think. It matters what rich people think.
I don't think rich people are buying them.
No? Why do they keep making them?
Because I think people that are spending more money than they should be are buying them. Matters what sells.
It's all that matters.
If you go into like a rich person's house, you'll never see a fucking resin table in it. And I mean like legitimately rich.
Like old world or new world?
Definitely not old money. Maybe new money, yes. Maybe new money. But old money, not a chance, dude.
What about a gene table? A jable?
A jable?
Yeah.
Well, those are just classic all time, so they fit in any decor, any time period. They're timeless. Much like the Wayfarer sunglasses by Ray-Ban. They stand the test of time.
Oh.
The jable.
$6,172 for this resin river table.
It's too much. Too much for that. I don't even know what one you're looking at, but I know it looks bad.
That's really cool.
No, it looks bad.
Oh, there's hearts carved into it too?
Even worse.
There's a big heart right in the middle.
Even worse.
LED lighting. Battery powered.
Yeah. I'm sure when I go into the dining room at the Jeff Bezos residence, that's what I'm going to see, an LED powered resin table. Show the LED resin table to Brian. He wants to see it.
There we go.
This is not what I'm talking about. That is not the kind of table I'm talking about, because that is dope as fuck. That was just dope. Yeah, that piece of trash right there. Oh my god. That is future landfill right there. I was waiting for the cat anus to light up. Yes, showing you the way home. Follow the light, Brian. Yeah,
that
those
looks CG.
Yeah, these are all terrible.
Yeah, this is just, they took 2 chunks of leftover slab.
2 chunks of garbage wood they couldn't do anything else with, and
Yeah.
they're tricking people into giving them money for it.
$6,000 for it.
Yeah. No, thank you. I've seen somewhere it's a small line of resin. Yeah, that's a little different. When it's like filling a little gap, like to just, make a nice wooden table, But like that river shit they do with the blue in the middle and stuff, no, that's terrible.
Oh, this one's disgusting.
Does it look like a dookie? Let's see here. Oh, no. It's like we got all this rotten wood. What are we gonna do with it?
Yeah, that's the worst one I've ever seen.
And it's got glass see-through chairs.
Yeah, that's even worse.
I don't want a resin table with hints of wood. Yeah, exactly. It's just a plastic table.
Yep.
No, thank you.
$1,000? $1,700 for that Garfield table?
That's a steal of a deal.
It's actually got whiskers on it. Real whiskers.
Real cat whiskers?
I mean, not real, but, you know, real. Real enough.
Oh, well. I mean, whatever. People decorate the house the way they want, but...
Yep.
Those resin tables...
Drop some hundos.
Like you about to start 3D printing some cat tables? Yeah.
Yeah.
Be a lot of prints, that's for sure.
Yes.
How big is your print base?
15
200
inches.
Oh. It's 20 centimeters?
Yeah.
That's it?
Yeah.
Oh my god. You'd have to print about 1,000 pieces and snap them together.
Yep. Be a lot of printing.
That's crazy. That is crazy. Oh well, make it happen.
I'll do it. But for now, I'm going to go to the washroom.
Oh, time for the classic Mikey P. Then we're going to get this show on the road. It's going to be a shorter one today because we just recorded on Wednesday, so there's not a whole bunch of stuff to talk about. Excuse me. Because I was sick last weekend. Isn't that special? Love to see it. Just kidding. Hate to see it, actually. Wait. What the? Better a Mikey P than a Curb waffle stomped? Wait. What kind of waffle are we talking about? Like a blue waffle? That would be bad. That would be bad. Let's see if there's any roots around here at the Michael T home on the old Pokemon Go. From moose to poles. Where does it start? Oh, just down the road. And where does it go to? Oh, just down the road. I'm going to do that when I go home. Anyone else playing Pokemon Go? Just me? Oh, my egg is hatching. What am I going to get out of this? Oh my gosh! Fuecoco! And I can evolve it.
Oh, star of the show is here.
Franklin is here.
He's here, everyone.
He's arrived. My Pokemon is just evolving right now. No big deal.
Oh, okay.
Crocolore.
Evolve that Pokemon.
I did. It's Crocolore now.
Oh, I just got an email from Twitch.
Really?
One of the Mosh is now following you on Twitch.
Really?
Really?
Pretty good.
Hello.
Oh, did I complete a quest? I did.
Hello.
Let me do this.
Do it. Complete
I
it.
thought it was a shiny Quillfish for a second.
Shiny Quillfish.
It's not.
Smash
It's
it.
just regular.
Quillfish it.
It's like Galarian.
Ah, Galarian.
A Galarian Quillfish or something. Or maybe Paldean, I'm not sure. Does it say what form it is? No, it doesn't. That is baloney, dude. Oh, there's like a Pokestop like right down the street from you. I can't reach it from here though. So close, I can almost spin it. Okay, let me put my phone down.
Do it.
Phone is down.
He's put it down.
Put it down.
He's put it down. So I will say hello, everyone.
Oh, wow.
Welcome to the Streamvoid podcast, episode 144.
It is 144.
Yes. I'm trying to think of a significance with that number, but there doesn't seem to be one. 144 pickles
half
in a
of
jar.
it is 72.
Oh.
And 72, of course, is famous because of...
The 72nd year
Uh-huh.
of 1900.
And what was significant about that year, though? Come on, everyone knows this.
Everyone knows it?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I don't either.
I was like,
I was just
that's not your birth year.
I was just joshing you.
I'm like, what?
Yeah,
Is
I
it
don't
the
know.
first year the Maple Leafs won the Stanley Cup?
No, it's been longer than that since they won it, I think.
Well, anyway,
Uh-huh.
I'm Mikey T.
Hello.
Of course, across from me, Kurbstomped.
Bonjour.
Yes. You can find us everywhere under our respected monikers.
Yes, sir.
And you, yes, you
Uh-huh.
listener, or you
Uh-huh.
watcher, you viewer,
Uh-huh.
you're listening to Streamvoid podcast or watching it. This is a
Yes.
show about life and video games and everything in between.
Yes, sir.
And
Mhm.
speaking of in between,
Mhm.
how's your week?
Since like last Wednesday.
How was your last 4 days?
Yeah, exactly. It was pretty good at work. I mean, I've been working a lot at trying to get the warehouse and everything done for when I have my vacation not next week, but the week after. So I got a lot of stuff I need to get sure that is done before I go.
Yep.
So it has to be done. So I'm actually going to work tomorrow, even though it's holiday,
Oh.
to make sure everything's done. I'm going to be alone at the warehouse working, I think. Catching up, making sure, because we've been doing this. We had all this clothing that we got.
Mm-hmm.
It's been a fucking shit show with it because, well, I'm sure I talked about it last time. They had checked it off, someone else did it, and they obviously screwed it up. So then I had to check it all off and put it away, and now I'm picking it for all the stores, and it's just like hundreds of items.
Yeah.
You know, it's just been crazy stupid. So,
Yeah.
and then the way we received it has been dumb, where they received it one way, and then I had to write. Anyway, it's been a fucking disaster. So I want to get that all wrapped up tomorrow, so we're not behind with everything else.
Yeah.
And other than that, I literally didn't do anything else.
Are you taking the full 2 weeks off?
Yeah. I
A 2
am.
week, and you're gonna be live the entire time?
Yes.
All 2 weeks?
Pretty much, yeah.
Nice.
I mean, I'm going to have to go to the store and stuff like that. Grocery shopping or whatever.
Yeah.
So I'm going to leave the Twitch stream running.
Rum and coking?
But then I'll as I go grocery shopping, I'll start up like a YouTube stream or something like that.
Oh, okay.
So people can come along for the journey.
The journey, yeah.
Same thing but the thing is I can't like start it up as I leave the house, so it'll be delayed, obviously, because I'll have to like get away from my house otherwise.
Oh yeah, get away from your router.
Well, that I can just turn off Wi-Fi, but it's
yeah,
more
and,
like,
yeah.
Let's see here. If I know what city he lives in, maybe I can determine which house he lives in. Send the police there. So,
Oh yeah, your first swatting.
yeah. So I don't want that. So, I'll have to do the same thing for the podcast too.
Yeah.
Just turn it on, and then when I get like, to the main-ish road area and the stream,
Yeah.
because otherwise it'll be like, oh, the police showed up at Mikey T's house. That's cool. But yeah, it should be fun anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I got a lot of stuff I got to do before the.
A lot of pre-prep.
Yeah, and if I have to work next weekend just to get it done, that's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
I'll just get it done. That's pretty much all I did all week was that, and I did some gaming. We'll talk about that later.
Of course.
Ish. Once you've told me about your work days.
When were we live?
Wednesday.
Yeah, nothing happened.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. What happened in those 3 days?
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. With work, nothing.
Yeah.
Started to Adobe is garbage. I edited a lot of PDFs.
Oh God.
And Acrobat
Oh my God.
is just awful. Because we do a lot of prints, and then we gotta make changes to the print, but they don't give us any of the
Originals,
yeah. Right? So you got a PDF copy,
Uh-huh.
and so I've been using Acrobat to do the editing on those.
Oh my God.
But Acrobat is awful.
Yeah, it is.
It's the worst.
I don't know how they managed to get such a market share of
No, I don't know either.
documentation.
I don't know either. Just scrolling through the pages of the print, the Acrobat's just I don't know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
Freaking out. And you can't hatch anything out. You just have to cover it.
Yeah.
So if you want to gray
so
something
what
out,
are they
so that we're
sending you
not...
documents? They're sending you CAD files, but they're PDFs?
Yeah.
Oh my God. That's
well, yeah, 'cause they don't want you
atrocious.
to be able to edit the original CAD file, right? Sometimes you get the CAD file, but a lot of the times you don't, because it's just not everyone's.
So
got
you
CAD.
can't send the file, be like, these are the changes, make them and send me a new CAD file or a new PDF?
Yeah.
Or do you have to annotate
You just
it? And then
what's called redlining. You just redline it up for the changes, and then you send it back to them.
Good Lord.
Yeah, it's pretty awful.
Yeah.
But I found one of the contractors we were working with was like, hey, you should try this program. It's called Revu.
Revu, eh?
Revu, and it's a PDF editor specifically designed for the construction industry.
Oh yeah.
And man, it is light years better than Acrobat.
Mm.
Stuff just like you can scroll a page and in like full frame rate. You can read all the text when you just slapping it around your screen. You're like, oh my god! And it's got all kinds of like markup tools based upon contractor lines and stuff like that. So you can like mark underground sections, overground sections, gas lines, all that kind of stuff. And it's just built right in.
Nice.
You don't even have to do anything.
That's cool.
And it's cheaper than Acrobat.
Well, of course. Otherwise, why would you pay for it if it's more expensive than Acrobat?
Yeah, right. Well, just for the functionality of it.
I guess so.
It's a mile ahead of Acrobat for sure.
Yeah.
So yeah, started using that.
Nice.
And I'm like, man, this is the ticket. This is the ticket.
I use PDFs all the time at work too. Fucking sucks ass, dude.
I even make PDFs at work.
Yeah, I do too. All my orders are PDFs because that's just the way the system makes them, I guess. I don't know. But
and it's the end of the third quarter for the year.
Oh.
So I did my third quarter financial report for the company.
Nice.
Which was that's pretty fun. It's just a bunch of stats for nerds.
Nice. Nerd stats.
Nerd stats. I like nerd stats. And with since everyone started using Jira at work, all the stats are just there. I just pull them out into a spreadsheet, slap them over, and it's like done.
Nice.
Doesn't take any time at all.
Perfect.
But I like to make a good pie chart, a good bar graph.
Oh yeah.
To illustrate everything.
Well, you don't want to like do it too fast. You want to do it fast enough, but not too fast. Because then they're like, why'd you do it so fast last time? This time you took a lot longer.
It's more stats.
Yeah, but they won't believe that. So you don't want to go too fast ever.
Nobody, 0 people out of 100 are monitoring what I'm doing at work.
Oh, okay. Well, that's fine then.
I just get what I need to do done and then do what I want to do.
Okay.
Like stats and
Cool.
reports.
Well, I know that at my work, whenever I do my orders, I spread them out throughout the day, even if they're done by 9 a.m.
Yeah.
I'll just be like, when did I send my last order in? I'll look and be like, I sent it in 30 minutes ago. I better wait a little longer. Don't want them to know that I can do them all in an hour. Then I can do my other stuff. Not that I think they would even notice or care, but, you know.
Yeah. I try to get everything done in the morning because I know I'm going to get slammed at like 2:30. People wanting me to do things. And I'm like, okay.
Yeah, I do the same. I get them done right away, but then I'll just like spread them out throughout the day.
Yeah.
While I do my stuff.
I'll forget to do things if I do that.
Well, I usually have them actually. I'll be like, send this later, and I'll set it up to send like.
Set up a reminder. Yeah.
Not a reminder. I just queue them up.
An automation.
Yeah, I queue them up to send later. Sometimes I'll be like, oh, I forgot to do this, and then it hasn't sent yet, so I can go fix it up or whatever. But yeah. Anyways.
Yeah, that was essentially my last couple days. Was just doing reports and stuff.
Pencil pushing.
Oh
my
Doesn't work.
gosh.
Mouse maneuvering.
Mouse clicking.
Yeah. Something
That's
like
all
that.
right.
Something like that. Since I was trying new programs at work, I decided I'd try a new one at home.
Okay.
Everyone's always talking about SketchUp and how easy SketchUp is to use.
Oh, this is a program?
Yes.
Oh, I thought this was some sort of weird condiment you tried.
SketchUp.
Yeah.
It's like ketchup and
I didn't know what sriracha ketchup. I don't know.
Ketchup? SketchUp?
Yeah, I don't know.
That'd be pretty good. That'd be really good, actually. Yeah, no, it's a 3D modeling program that is so ridiculously easy to use that I was like, I wanted to mock up a planogram for the shelving to see what my labels would look like on an actual shelf. So I just mocked one up in 3D super fast. And it's so easy to use. You just draw lines, extrude. Everything's there. It's almost like it's done with AI.
Oh, yeah.
For how everything works. And it was just so easy just to make things
nice
in it. So I made the planogram for the shelving to see what my labels would look like. And then I made a front counter that we want to get built. from some cabinet maker.
I see.
And yeah, just smashing around ideas like that. This is, of course, for the Game Hub.
Yep.
And then I started doing a lot of other things as well. Not with SketchUp, but with design for table things.
What does that mean?
You know when restaurants have that little plaque on the table that has like, you can get this. This is our daily special.
It's a happy hour.
Yeah. I want to do something like that for the tables there.
Oh yeah.
So like I made up a Discord, a super official looking Discord advertiser. Like, hey, this is our Discord. Just scan this QR code.
Mm-hmm.
It looks pretty good because I used official Discord colors.
Oh wow.
I read the entire Discord
style guide
and branding info, and I'm like, am I doing this right? Is this correct?
Who cares if you do it correct? What are they gonna do? Send the Mr. Discord to your store?
Maybe.
I don't think
Discord's gonna show up and be like, hey, you did this wrong.
I don't think so.
You can't use this.
I don't think so.
Yeah, I want to get those on the table and something on the back being like, hey, these are the kind of fries you can get.
Fries? What do you have, a kitchen there?
Yep.
Oh my god.
It'll be a small kitchen with air fryers, really.
Who's gonna cook?
Me.
Oh yeah.
And some other people.
So I'm gonna come in and get my fries, and then I'll be like, hand me that Magic the Gathering card, and I'll be like, there's grease on it.
No, if it's a Magic the Gathering card that you need to be handed, it's gonna be protected.
Oh,
it's gonna be sleeved.
Okay.
But if it's one that you're
there's
buying,
grease on my sleeve. There's grease on my sleeve.
Sleevey grease.
Yeah.
It's not on the card. It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, we're gonna have food. Are you gonna be able to get food? You're gonna be able to get drink. You're gonna be able to get all the things that you want to be able to sit
your
down and play
food
games.
safe yet?
Not yet.
Yeah, okay.
It's on the list though.
Interesting. What
It's
if
only like an 8-hour course.
What if I DoorDash something?
Yeah, it's fine.
Oh, okay.
DoorDash all you want.
Nice.
The options are there though if you want to get food.
Okay. All right. McCain's super fries.
I don't know. Whatever it's gonna be.
Very good. Should be delicious.
I really want to make like crazy hot dogs as well.
Oh yeah.
Just put anything like a taco hot dog.
Oh, a taco dog.
Like a steak and potato hot dog.
I mean, like, I think that's a little crazy. What are you gonna do?
I know.
What are you gonna do? Fry up some steak?
I'll have some pre-fried steak, just put it in the air fryer and microwave some potatoes. Just gravy.
That seems a little extreme.
Oh man, it's gonna be so good.
Yeah, maybe, but oh, man, what are you gonna do? Slice of steak every day? What if no one orders a steak dog?
Then I eat it.
Okay.
And that's my dinner.
All right. I'm eating a lot of steak dogs.
Yeah, right. I mean, that's what I would like to do. Whether that actually gets done, I don't know.
That seems a little. I think you're estimating the appetite of the average gamer.
You think so?
I think you need Mountain Dew and Doritos, and you're probably in business.
I mean, those are already on the list. Although, I need a Dorito supplier.
Oh yeah,
because I can get Old Dutch chips. Fine.
Yeah.
Easy. There's the grocery people.
Oh yeah.
They only have Old Dutch. They don't have Doritos.
Oh damn. Well, you better fucking get working on that.
Yeah.
So you need the Doritos.
You gotta get
and
the
you need the
Doritos.
Baja Blast Mountain Dew as well.
Can you get Baja Blast like that?
No, you can't get Canada.
Yeah, I didn't think so.
No.
Just regular Mountain Dew.
There's other flavors, but not Baja Blast.
Yeah.
I think that's like exclusive to like some restaurant or something in America.
Like Taco Bell or something.
I don't know if it's Taco Bell, but yeah. Anyways.
I think we'll have to go up to Costco and see what's up there. Maybe I can get like small bags of Doritos and like a big pack.
You could just like get the big pillow size one and then individually package them in Ziploc bags.
That's pretty ghetto, but yeah, I could do that.
Or just like put the bag out and everyone can just pay to grab a fistful.
Yeah.
Everyone reaches in the communal chip bag.
Gross.
It's like, oh no, I got a Band-Aid.
There's a Band-Aid in the bag.
Exactly.
Just like a big bowl of chips.
Exactly.
Just a mix. Whatever chip.
Oh yeah, that's good. I like that idea.
Yeah.
It's like a mystery every time you dip in there.
You get your all dressed with your
dirt
zesty
chip
cheese.
your dirt chip. Gross.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, lots of design work going on.
Nice.
I'm making a games menu.
What does that mean?
It's going to be like a menu, but it's going to have all the games that we currently have for you to play at your table.
Oh, so I could order it? Garçon?
Yeah, you could order it. It'd be like, would you like a menu?
Garçon, bring me a copy of Clue.
And so I'll have it like all laid out. So you'll have your your share plates, which are just like games for 2-3 people, like 20 minutes, 40 minutes, somewhere around there. And then like your main course would be like large scale games. It's going to take like an hour to play. You're going to need like 4 or 5, 6 people.
Yeah. And what's the cover charge to use a table?
It's $5 an hour.
Oh yeah.
$10 for all day.
I see.
Or is it $2 an hour? I can't remember what it is. I think it's $2 an hour, $10 all day, or you can get a subscription.
Oh my god! Of course,
a yearly subscription.
Jeez, everything
VIP
wants a
access.
Subscription now, dude. Come on.
I mean, if you're there all the time, it just makes sense.
Can I rent a game and take it home?
I'm not entirely sure if we're going to do that yet, because games have a lot of small pieces. And you send it home with somebody, and all of a sudden,
it's easy. You just make the deposit is the value of the game.
Yeah, that we were thinking about that too. Yeah,
it's easy. I solved it.
That is also something we're thinking about. Yeah, we're looking at how other stores are doing it.
Okay.
And yeah, go from there. Because yeah, there's one store that we went to in Penticton, and their wall of rental games is unreal.
Oh yeah,
it's a small shop too.
Mm-hmm.
It's an extremely small shop, but their wall of rental games is kind of overwhelming. There's so many games there.
Mm-hmm.
And it's they had them all categorized by, they had like little colored stickers for how difficult the game is.
Oh yeah,
it was pretty cool.
Nice.
It was pretty cool. And yeah, they rented tables out. You can play the games there as well.
Mm-hmm.
And sold hot dogs and ice cream.
Oh, you're just stealing all the ideas.
I'm stealing ideas. That's how business works. You steal the ideas.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah, we went out hunting yesterday.
Oh,
because it's it's hunting season.
Catch a rascally rabbit?
No, a couple ducks though.
Oh, quack quack.
Yeah, the wife's been after ducks for quite some time.
Mm-hmm.
Finally got two nice mallards.
Oh wow!
And they should be. Those are apparently the tasty ducks. Those are the ducks you want to eat.
Okay.
So we're gonna find out.
I wish you luck.
Yeah.
I just have heard that whenever anyone that I know that hunts for birds like ducks, it's always like in Alberta or whatever with lots of like fields to eat grains and whatnot in, where in BC in this area it's like they're eating trash.
Yeah.
So they might, I've heard they don't taste the best, but that was also, last time I heard about that was my uncle that was hunting them like in the 80s. So
yeah.
Who knows?
Yeah, we'll find out, I suppose.
Mm-hmm.
Because the quail, or the
grouse
are super tasty around here.
Yeah.
Especially the bigger rough grouse.
Yeah, but they can only forage in like 5 square feet because they're so stupid.
Yeah.
They can't fly to the dump and have a snack.
They sure can't. So yeah, looking forward to trying out those, see how those are.
Yeah.
Other than that, game playing.
Okay.
Cyberpunk. Continue on the Cyberpunk.
You haven't got to the DLC yet?
No, I haven't even bought the DLC.
Oh, you're just playing with the update?
Yeah. Just playing with the update.
Nice.
I was thinking about getting the DLC, but I'm like, $60. I don't know.
It'll be on sale eventually.
Sooner or later, yeah.
Yeah. I don't know.
Playing it full truch with its new
ray tracing,
new stuff,
all that stuff.
Pretty good so far.
Mm-hmm.
I've just gotten past
new skill tree.
Oh, no, yeah, new skill tree, which is weird.
Mm-hmm.
Like you can't just pick what you want anymore. You got to have your stats up high enough to unlock the next tier.
Yeah.
Which when I went back into my old game, I was like, I don't know what I'm doing. What the hell?
Yeah. Well, that's what they suggested. Is you probably want to start a new game.
Yeah, definitely did start a new game.
Yeah.
Yeah, having a lot of fun with that. And then yesterday I bought God of Weapons, which we talked about in the previous podcast.
Did we?
Yes.
What was God of Weapons about?
I don't know if we talked about it during the main podcast. During
was it a side-scrolling?
No, that's the one where it's like Backpack Hero combined with Vampire Survivors.
Oh, yeah.
But it's not really. It's more Backpack Hero combined with Brotato.
Oh. That's too bad.
So there's rounds. So which are essentially floors. You go floor to floor to floor. And you have X amount of seconds or minutes, whatever, in that floor to kill, to survive, right? And kill as much as you can so you can level up to get more backpack space. And then you go to the store where you put in your backpack space and you buy whatever weapons, items, and stuff that you can. I'm finding that you get a lot of money during the round so that you can refresh the store multiple times.
Oh, just to see different things to buy?
Yeah, and then you can lock items in too so that you can customize your backpack to fit that item in later.
Interesting.
Because you get when you get to open your backpack and start expanding it, the squares that you get to expand to are randomized. So you can't just pick, this square, this square, this square, this square, and get it perfect so that you can get that weapon in there. It's randomized. You get like a choice of 5. And so you're like, okay, I want this spot, but then it's be like, oh, well, now it's only suggesting me spots on the other side of my backpack.
Okay, because the weapons have specific shapes?
Yeah. Swords are just long, but flails can be like a 3 block and then another 2 block in like an L shape.
Yeah.
And you got to try and fit everything in there. And then have stuff next to each other because they have synergies when they can be next to each other.
That reminds me of Backpack Hero.
Yeah, it's pretty fun to play so far. I haven't really gotten too far into it. Of course, there's 3 heroes you can pick at the start: the knight, the rogue, and the archer kind of guy. And then there's like maybe 8 or 9 other characters that are locked.
Oh yeah,
and I have no idea what those characters are. Which is cool.
You haven't unlocked them yet.
I haven't unlocked them. I've only played like 3 rounds.
Okay, all right.
And then my Steam Deck was dead when I was out hunting.
Oh, like battery-wise?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. I was like, dead? Uh-oh. Doesn't sound good.
Yeah. And other than that, of course, just playing Eidolon and Adventure Capitalist in the background while I'm doing design work.
Idle game.
Idle game
for idle hands.
Yes.
That's cool.
I beat the first boss in Eidolon.
Congratulations.
That's pretty easy.
You did or the game did?
No, I did. You can't just let it auto do it.
Oh, wow.
You actually have to like dodge the attacks.
Wow. There's some gameplay.
There's some gameplay in there, yeah.
That's crazy.
And then he'll drop one of these mossy shards, and you need 40 mossy shards to do the item that you want to build. I can't remember what item it is. There's a lot of items you can craft.
It's a lot of mossy shards.
There's a lot of mossy shards to get.
That's crazy.
But you need boss keys to open the boss door. So there's a lot of grinding for that. I mean, I'm grinding right now, and I'm doing a podcast. Like, the game's not even open. It's just grinding away.
That's crazy.
It is crazy.
That is crazy.
Yeah, that's about it.
Okay.
That's about it for me. Gaming, life, and otherwise.
I played an idle game.
Did you?
Yeah. Sort of. I downloaded Pokemon Sleep.
That's real life idle.
Yeah. Basically, it's just a sleep tracker that is Pokemon themed.
Yep.
And when you wake up, it'll be like, oh, there's these Pokemon that slept while you were sleeping. And you can collect your Pokedex as the sleep dex. So it's the different types of sleeps these Pokemons do. So it'll be like, how is Pikachu sleeping? Oh, he was doing the slumbering sleep style. And they'll have different types like that. So it's interesting. You just sort of like start it up and lay your phone on the bed next to you, or on your bed face down. And it's got using the gyroscopic to see when you're moving around, and it's doing sound recording too. So, in the morning you can be like, here's 10 sounds from throughout the night where it heard something going on. So a lot of mine is like when I'm falling asleep, it's just like I'll press play. It'll be like, Roger yelling at Stan in American Dad. So, I do not get very much good sleep apparently, because it shows you like what it thinks your sleeping is with a little chart.
Yeah. And
the more you move, the less, good your sleep is, I guess. I don't know. So I get very rarely where I'm not moving around. I must be just doing backflips and shit when I'm sleeping, I guess. I'm always moving around.
When I was doing sleep tracking with my Fitbit, it was like, oh, you just had an amazing sleep. And I wake up and I'm like, why, what?
Yeah.
No, I did not. I feel like garbage.
Yeah. I mean, I feel fine when I wake up, and then I look at it and be like, I wasn't getting that good of sleep, I guess.
Yeah, it's usually when it's like, oh, you had a terrible sleep. I'm like, I feel great.
Oh, yeah.
What are you talking about?
We'll see how it goes. I've only been using it for a few days, so I've only caught a few different sleep styles. Leveled up my Snorlax a little bit,
Yep.
You know how it goes. Cooked him a few curries.
Oh,
I don't know.
Yes.
They're really obsessed with curries in the Pokemon games for some reason.
I mean, they're Japanese, and Japanese are obsessed
but
with curries.
They didn't add curries into Pokemon games until the game that was based off of England.
Oh, weird.
That was the first time you could have anything curry related. and you would make your curries.
England likes a good curry as well.
Oh, I know for sure. But anyways, it's I got a shiny Metapod last night, so that was pretty cool.
Nice.
Yeah, pretty nice. There's like a sleep battle pass you can buy where there's like additional rewards and stuff because it'll keep track of like your sleeps.
Yeah.
For I don't know longer or whatever. I'm not sure. But I was like, how much does that cost? You know, a couple bucks a month or whatever. You know, it might be interesting. It's like $18 a month.
Jesus.
And I was like, you are out of your fucking gourd, buddy.
That's ridiculous.
Yeah, it was crazy. I couldn't believe how expensive it was. So I was like, if it's a couple bucks, I'll try it for a month, see how it goes, whatever. And I was like, $18.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Is it a free app?
Yeah, the app's free, but you know, limited to how fast your Snorlax can pull up because you're not on the premium track.
Jesus.
Yeah, it's pretty crazy.
Yeah.
But other than that, besides Control, the only other thing I played was a bunch of Pokemon.
You did?
Some more, you know. I completed Violet. I beat the champion.
Le champion du Violet.
She's called La Primera. Her name is Gita.
Gita La Primera.
Yep. And then I completed the Pokedex, and I got the shiny charm.
Nice. Now you can catch shinies.
Well, I could before too, but now they're more likely to see them.
1% more?
No, it's like, well, I don't know the percentage, but it goes from like 1 in 4,000 to like 1 in 3,000 or something like that.
Oh.
I can't remember exactly the numbers. It's a little bit of a...
That's a whole
update.
1,000 better.
Yeah. 1,000%, I think.
Wow.
Math checks out.
Math does check out. I'm a mathologist, I know.
And then yesterday... You're a mathologist? Wow. Yesterday I saw that Pokemon Brilliant Pearl and Shining Diamond, or whatever they are, were on sale at the source. So I bought the one I didn't have, Brilliant Diamond.
Nice.
And then I was like playing it, and then I was like, somehow we decided that I was going to do a reset hunt for a shiny starter.
Yep.
So I did that for a few hours, and I did 100 restarts on the Turtwig.
Turtwig.
I didn't get a shiny. I did 100 checks. I didn't get a shiny.
Yep.
So.
And every 10 you put a new Turtwig on the screen.
Yep.
That
and
danced
then
around.
When there's 10 Turtwigs, the Turtwig will go away, and I'll put up the evolution form. That's where the 100 Turtwigs. And then when I get 10 of those, I'm going to take that down and put the third Turtwig form up, and those are worth 1,000 Turtwigs. So I'm expecting to have about 3,000 Turtwigs by the time I get it.
The math checks out.
Yeah, I know.
That's the odds of probability.
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a chance every time to do it, but it may not happen. Just because the chance is 1 in 4,096 doesn't mean I'm going to get it within 1 in 4,096 times.
No, you might get it in 4,000. Oh, God, I can't remember the number.
4,096?
4,097.
Yeah, but it might also be 9,000.
It could be.
I have 1 in 4,000 chance every time.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean it's going to happen, though.
It'll happen. You'll get it.
We'll see.
103rd time. Guaranteed.
So, like, the next time I do it, I'm going to get it.
Wow. Get it next time.
That's crazy.
I'm calling it right now. I'm calling the shot.
Cool.
Yeah.
I hope so. That'd be a lot better than 3,000 times, but whatever.
Yes.
It was fun anyways. I had a good time chatting and doing it. You know?
I'll roll this D20 right here.
Okay.
Natural 16.
Wow.
Yep.
So I'm going to get 116 times.
Yeah, 116 times.
Cool. I'm down with that. I don't think I played anything else. Oh, I played Valheim with the tank.
Oh, yeah.
We beat the Deer Boss.
Deer Boss.
Yep.
Deer Boss
Fought
beat
some
me.
skeletons. Oh, you got beat by the Deer Boss?
I got beat by the Deer Boss several times.
Oh, yeah. It was after that we moved to the next biome, which is like the dark forest or whatever. But like you are continually attacked there by dwarves. They never not attacking you basically. Like you'll kill them and then like a few minutes later more will come.
Yeah.
And it's just like this sucks. Like
no breaks, just all survival.
Well, yeah. I mean, I guess I didn't have like the best weapons or gear or whatever. I could kill them, but it was just like a pain. I tried to be mining up copper or whatever and just like again I'm under attack. And then you finally get your copper and it's like, oh, I need to build a smelter, but you need like a magical rock to like power your smelter and stuff. You can't just put
fire
wood in there. Well, yeah, this like keeps the fire burning. Anyways, so then you have to go into like a tomb, and there's all these skeletons in there. You have to kill these skeletons, and then you find these other rocks that you use to build your thing. And the skeletons were just gangbanging me up and down the place, keep killing me. So I had to run back a bunch of times, and keep dying. Anyways,
sounds like a fun game.
It's interesting, but like that, I just was like, there's no like stopping these dwarves from just bothering me continually.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't like that.
No.
I guess they'll become like when I actually make a metal weapon and metal armor, it'll be like probably I can just destroy them easily. But right now, it's like,
dudes.
Well, just right now, it's just like, oh my god, I have to run away, and then I run, and I look back, there's like 8 dwarves following me. It's like, oh my god, and they just follow you forever.
You need to put up spike traps all around your mining area.
Yeah, I mean, I guess I could do that, but I'd have to keep just rebuilding spike traps because they keep coming. The one thing though that I did do was in the little dungeon, I built a fire by the entranceway, and then I cheesed the skeletons into the fire, and they burnt themselves to death. So that helped a little bit, but it still was a pain, anyways.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think that's pretty much all I played, and some Pokemon Go, but that's whatever.
Yeah.
Nothing
Pokemon
to talk
Go.
about, really.
Yeah.
It's the usual.
Well,
Yep.
we watched the episode of Ahsoka already and talked about it last podcast.
Yep.
I was looking for one yesterday. I was like, oh man, I gotta watch Ahsoka. And then I'm like, oh,
we already
watched it and talked about it. I was like, where's the new one? Are there only 7 episodes? I'm like, oh, wait a minute.
Yeah.
I'm dumb.
Yeah.
We've already done it.
There's one more left coming next week, so we'll watch that up, and that'll be the end of the series.
Yeah.
Season. I don't know. Maybe there'll be another series. I don't know. We already know what happens to what's her name? The Night Sister.
Yeah.
Yeah. She dies. Ahsoka kills her.
There you go.
In The Mandalorian. That was the episode she fought her on that planet.
Oh.
Do you remember that one?
No.
It's the one she's on when they go, that someone's hired the Mandalorian to go get her on the planet.
Yeah, I remember the episode, but I don't remember her fighting the...
Yeah, that's who she fought.
Night.
It was her. Yeah, so anyways.
There you
They
go.
obviously make it back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we knew this already.
You knew it. I forgot it.
Yeah.
I did finish off One Piece, the live action.
Oh, I was going to say, you did what?
Yeah. I watched all 1,500 episodes of One Piece.
Yeah,
in one
crazy. That's crazy.
night. I sped
watch.
I
You had 7 monitors going.
7
and
monitors at
episodes.
40 times a second.
Yeah, and each
40
was
frames.
split into 2 episodes.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Just go brrr, done.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah,
Really enjoyable.
I enjoyed the first episode. It was good, and they're doing a second season, so
Yeah, that's good.
Mhm.
That's good.
it should be a good one.
Yeah.
But once Ahsoka's done, I guess we're gonna watch Loki.
Yes, and you got a lot of Loki catching up to do.
Am I going to though?
You probably have to.
Nah, I don't think I need to.
You don't
do
think
I?
so? I don't know. I guess it all depends on how they do the season. How much recap they're going to do. How much rehashing old stuff.
But I already know it's Loki going through time,
Yes,
and doing adventures and stealing money.
kind of.
Yeah. Why else would he be DB Cooper if he wasn't stealing money? Yeah, we'll see if I watch the other ones. I don't know.
It might be advantageous. I don't know.
But then do I have to watch like Avengers
Nope.
Endgame and all that shit?
Nope.
Well, he was in that, wasn't he?
Yeah, but you just have to watch the first season of Loki.
No, if you're watching Marvel, you have to watch it all.
Well, you're making the rules here, so
No, I don't make... Kevin Feige makes the rules, or whatever his name is.
no. With with that, you just have to watch the first season.
I'll consider it, but
You'll consider it.
I don't think it's going to happen.
Have
I'll
you
watch
ever
like
considered patreon.com/StreamvoidPod?
Oh, I've considered it.
You've considered it? You
Yeah.
might already be subscribed to it.
I might be.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Patreon.com/StreamvoidPod. If you enjoy this podcast and you want to support us with your hard-earned dollar dues, that is the only way to do it. Unless you drive up to us and be like, "Hey, here's $5."
Yeah, you could do that.
We would
too.
appreciate that too.
I'll take in.
It's kind of weird though.
Donations for sure.
Kinda
I'm
weird,
not
though.
weirded out by it. I'll take it for sure.
Yeah, just for as little as $1 a month, you can get our pre-show content, our post-show content, our bonus videos, which we say every time that we do those.
You're a busy boy, and I'm pretend to be a busy boy.
Yes. It's just how it is.
Yeah.
Like I said, patreon.com/Streamvoid.
Yep.
That's the only way. Get in there, help us out, support the podcast. That's the way.
Please do.
That's the way.
Mm-hmm.
Now, Frank is currently on my mouse cord, so it's going to be hard for me to put a marker in here to talk about the news.
Okay.
The FBI indicts Wall Street banker for doing crimes on Xbox 360.
So, this guy was doing
the crimes,
insider trading with his pals over Xbox Live, and he would be like, "You should buy this stock, or you should sell this stock, or you should do whatever insider trading businesses that I'm going to tell you." And I mean, Buddy says it was on Xbox 360, like that's where they were doing it, but he might, I don't know. The article's it's not exactly certain that it was on Xbox 360. It might have just been like on Xbox in general, and they said Xbox 360. You can still do voice chatting on Xbox 360, but they were trading like obscure-ish stocks after getting like told by his buddy to like, you should check these out, you know? And it was fairly recently too, so it was a guy named Anthony Vigiano and Christopher Salamone. Yeah, and securities fraud, they got charged the other day. And they were buying in obscure companies like ones you've never heard of, like Maxar Technologies, Atlas Technical Consultant, and Cineus Health. And they would get insider tips and do it. So they made, I can't remember how much they made. It said they made a fair amount of money, a few $100,000 doing it. But they didn't say what exactly. So they said in there, they have like voice recordings, I guess they got from Microsoft, I guess. I don't know. But they said like stuff like Signal or like Xbox 360 chat. There's no tracing on that. Good luck ever finding that. But it's like, well, they have the video, the audio. So I don't know why you wouldn't think Microsoft wasn't like recording that, especially if the FBI came and was like, we need to have their voice logs.
Yeah.
And they'd be like, okay. But yeah, they made like $400K. Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
I can no longer click on any articles.
How come?
I don't know.
So I'm in charge?
You're in charge. I can't scroll the page. I can't do anything.
Oh, okay. Well,
I can't scroll the page.
Okay. So you can look at the titles, but you can't.
I can look at the titles,
else.
but I can't get any information out of them.
That's cool.
Yeah.
That's all right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Insider trading.
That's the thing.
I mean, I don't know. I always knew that Xbox chat was like monitored, kind of, you know? Because I'd always like make jokes and be like to my friends in America, be like, hey, do you want me to put you on a list right now? Because I could say something in this chat that'll put you on a list if you'd like. Because they would hear words specifically that I'm not going to say and be like, oh, maybe we need to put this guy on a watch list right now. Yeah, it's pretty stupid.
Yeah.
I don't know. If I was to do insider trading, I'd probably just like do it in person, you know?
Mm-hmm.
If I was like, you should buy this stock, you know?
That seems to be the best way to do it. But I guess if your friends are, across the country.
Yeah.
A little bit hard to do it
but
in
like,
person.
isn't there other ways you could do it? Like, couldn't you buy a burner phone that's not registered to your name?
Yeah.
Or like, I don't know.
You could just call people.
Yeah, go to a payphone and call another payphone. I mean, do they even exist though, payphones?
I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either. I haven't seen a payphone in a long time, let alone used one. So
they still exist, but they're few and far between. I believe I saw one earlier. I think it was this year, maybe last year. It was recent where I actually saw one.
You know, crazy.
I was like, oh, payphone.
The last one I saw was like on Tranquil, which is not too far away from here, and there was one left. And I remember they were taking it out because like the drug dealers were just hanging around it, using it as their like personal phone.
Yeah.
So they took it out anyways.
They tend to get smashed up all the time.
Man, I loved like every coin return. Yeah, I got a quarter. Every phone I coin returned it, man.
Yep.
I remember I found a phone that had like $10 jammed in it. It was crazy. I don't know what Buddy was doing.
No kidding. That's crazy.
Yeah, so
still, good way to make money. Coin return.
Yeah, or insider trading.
Yeah, or insider trading.
Whichever you want to do.
Yeah, one of those is more ethical than the other.
Yeah, the insider trading.
Is it? Nothing.
Yeah, man, stealing money from Wall Street? Absolutely.
Yeah.
I guess you're not stealing it from Wall Street. You're stealing it from other saps.
Yep.
That are buying and selling stocks, but whatever.
Yeah. Next up.
Oh, you've
I
gained
can now,
your ability?
I can now click again.
Oh my god.
Maker of popular Starfield mod threatens those who pirate it with sabotage.
Oh.
Update. He says he won't do it now.
Yeah. So this is the dude that did the DLSS mod for Starfield.
Yeah.
Because there's no DLSS support.
Yeah.
Because Bethesda and Microsoft did a deal with, what's the other one called? I can't remember. There's
AMD.
The AMD version, whatever that is, of DLSS. I don't remember what they call it. But it's not as good, apparently, as DLSS.
Yeah, it's not there yet.
Yeah. But they had a deal with AMD about their AMD. Was it? I don't know if it was graphics card or was it the CPUs? I think it was CPUs. They had some sort of deal going on with them, anyways.
Can't remember.
So there's no DLSS support. So one of the first mods made was like, oh yeah, I added DLSS support.
Yeah.
And Bethesda said we're gonna add DLSS support later. We just haven't yet. But Buddy made this, and his mod, the free one is like DLSS 2 support, but then the Patreon locked away is DLSS 3 support.
Yes.
And there's a lot of people that don't like modders to make money for some reason.
Yeah.
I don't.
Doesn't make any sense to me.
If someone's going to spend the time to mod it in a way that I like or whatever, and they want to charge for it, that's their prerogative. Like, they did some work, they could make a return on it. But I know historically, modding is free.
Yeah.
You make a mod and you give it away because that's the way it works. But I mean,
he does have a free version of it.
Yeah, but it's not the DLSS 3, man. I'm entitled to that. So they cracked it.
Yeah.
There was like some sort of, I don't know, anti-piracy thing on it, and the crackers were like, well, we'll crack this too, make it free for everybody. And then the guy that made it said like, oh, I'm going to put in like things that maybe it'll stop working, or maybe the game will crash, or maybe it won't work properly, if you're going to crack it from my work,
Yeah.
Which is kind of like, I don't know if making your game crash is like making it so it doesn't work. Okay.
Yeah.
But like making your hardware crash, I don't know if that's
pretty scummy.
Is it even legal? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Anyways, once people, I think he got a lot of flack for that, so he rolled it back and was like, oh, I'm not gonna make your hardware crash. He's just like, I'll work on other things. If they're gonna steal it, I guess they're just gonna steal it, whatever. Typical, I don't know, backtracking basically.
Yeah.
Did you use DLSS? No?
No. I just ran it as is, no mods.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, it looks fine, right? It looks fine. Everything kind of looks, I guess, a little bit washed out, and that's just the aesthetic of the game.
Yeah, pretty much.
It's just the creation engine, just things that look a little bit washed out. But I mean, it's $5 for his Patreon.
Yeah.
And you pay $5, you cancel the Patreon, download what you want, cancel your Patreon. It's that easy.
Yeah, exactly. I don't understand, like, I don't understand. Like when Bethesda did their thing with Skyrim and they were going to introduce their mod marketplace, people lost their fucking minds about it. And back then I just was like, if they want to get paid, that's fine for them. And if Bethesda's going to do it through their little Bethesda marketplace and someone wants to put their mod on there, like, more power to them.
Exactly.
Bethesda said, like, we're not going to take away free mods. They're still going to exist, but if you want to be part of our mod marketplace, then
if you want to get paid for work that you've done.
Yeah. Like, it's not like, I mean, some guys, I guess, do it just because they're dorks and they don't have anything else going on, and it's like, I helped the game out, but like, this could be this guy's job now.
Yeah.
I mean, he does do other ones. This Starfield one is not his only thing he's got going on. He's done a bunch others.
Yeah.
But yeah, I've never understood why. Like,
yeah,
they want to get paid for it.
I mean, the older I get, the more capitalist I get, so
I mean, I guess so. But even when I was younger, it'd be like, oh, they want to get paid? Okay. Like, that's fine. It's not like their work was free, you know?
Yeah.
But it's just typical entitled gamers.
Yes.
Which is actually kind of true. It's kind of what it is.
Yeah.
I did when Bethesda announced their thing on their mod marketplace and everything, they did it on Twitter, and it was like everyone was just going off on it, and I just replied like, I don't understand why, if someone wants to get paid, like, what's the big deal? You know, if they want to charge for a mod, like, more power to them. Like, who cares?
Yep.
Oh my god, the amount of people just like attacking me after that was crazy. It's like, wow, like all these people just want free mods. None of these people that make mods were complaining about it. It was just the people that wanted the free mods.
Yep.
Anyways,
That's usually how it goes.
exactly. So maybe this will come to Xbox one day, the DLSS mod. It will eventually.
Yeah, but you can't use it on your Xbox
Why can't I?
because you have an NVIDIA card or an AMD card in there.
Do I?
Yeah.
I don't know what's in it.
Xbox is all AMD.
Is it?
Yeah. And PlayStation.
Imagine. Well, I'll use whatever mod they give me, I guess.
Yeah, FSR. That's what it is.
FSR.
FSR.
Okay, well, whatever. Then I guess I won't use it. But I mean,
You can use it
I
on
can
your
use it on
PC.
the PC version.
Yeah.
I mean, whatever.
Yeah.
I don't care. Let them get paid.
Let them get paid.
And if you want
Let
to
the people make their money.
I guess that's fine too.
In a way that, they enjoy doing.
If he's updating it and everything, like, yeah, okay.
Yeah. Even if he's not updating, it's $5.
Not everyone
You
has
guys don't have $5?
Not everybody has $5. I'm sorry to tell you, not everyone has $5.
Well, then they can use the DLSS too.
Yeah, it's free.
It's free. Literally
Exactly.
free. He put that one out there for you to use. It's free.
Exactly. It's crazy.
Next up.
Mm-hmm.
Epic Games.
Huh?
They're in the news.
Excuse me.
They're this article is like, Fortnite maker Epic Games worth billions. They had to get that in. They're worth billions. They're worth billions. Cuts its staff by 16%. That's 800 people.
Yep. Yeah, I mean, it's like, okay, why did they have to cut staff? Like, what could we think of the reasons are? Fortnite not making as much money as it once did? Probably. Why is that? Oh, Fortnite is not on Apple or Google stores anymore.
Yeah.
Because they're still doing these stupid lawsuits with Apple and Google.
Yep. And the class action
For what?
for loot boxes.
Loot boxes?
Yeah, which they're paying out now.
So yeah, they're probably losing a bunch of money, not making as much, but like
They're giving away games for free, paying
but
paying people to.
they're not paying that much for those games though. Do you remember when the list leaked for dollar value they were doing for these games, and they were paying like under $1 million to some of the games?
Yeah.
Or, not that much more than $1 million. When you're worth billions, it's not that much really.
Yeah.
But it sucks because these people lost their job basically because of what's going on with Apple and Google, more or less. Like, do you think they would have had to have laid these people off if Fortnite was still available through iTunes or whatever the fuck, the Apple Store?
I don't know. It's a tough to say, really.
Well, obviously they'd be making more money.
Oh yeah, definitely they'd be making more money.
So, but the other thing too is like, what other stuff? Like, they own the guys that made Fall Guys, which was on a massive decline when they bought it anyways.
Yeah,
it did get back up there a bit when it went free to play. It should have been free to play from day one, but whatever. I've said that 1,000 times. There's just a lot of things that could lead to it being that way. I know a lot of people were saying like, oh, is Tim Sweeney going to take a pay cut? Because he's like the majority. He's the owner of Epic, basically, right? They're like the largest privately owned company in the world, basically.
Yep.
But like, how much is Tim Sweeney getting paid realistically? Even if it's like,
don't know,
$50 million. I guess if he takes a pay cut, there's a few people that could keep their jobs or whatever. But
yeah.
I mean, I don't know. I don't think he's taking home that much, really. Usually these guys that own these companies like that don't take a huge salary because then it's crazy taxes, right?
Yeah.
So if he wants money, he sells stock.
Yep.
Which, I mean, he did do because 40% of Epic is owned by
Tencent.
Tencent. Yeah, there you go. So, anyways.
Yeah, they're saying that the people who are losing their jobs are getting 6 months severance plus health benefits for another 6 months.
That's fairly good.
Yeah.
I mean, I wonder if that's the minimum because depending how long you've worked, I'm assuming they're not laying off anyone that's worked there for a long time. It's probably newer hires and stuff like that.
Yeah, I would imagine so.
Because well, again, I mean, I guess I don't know. Like maybe with Epic, wherever they're located, maybe they are an at-will state and they don't need to do anything.
Yeah, could
like,
be.
I don't know. Rules are different by state in America, so it's a little different here in Canada, where it's like, you know, if you or me were to get laid off, we would literally get like a year's worth of like severance, pretty much.
Not yet. Not for me.
Not you?
No,
not
I haven't
quite.
been there 10 years.
Oh, okay.
Once I cross that 10-year mark, then yeah.
That's when the quality of work really goes downhill.
Yeah.
Not quite far enough to be fired for negligence, but just to get a year's severance right when the store opens, pretty good.
Yeah, pretty good. Pretty good.
But yeah, it's definitely different in Canada for that kind of stuff, which is much better than at will.
Yeah.
Because they can just fire you because you didn't comb your hair today. Which is pretty fucked up.
That is pretty fucked up.
Yeah, so
that's I mean, when somebody is
what?
My computer almost crashed there.
Oh.
When somebody doesn't like you at work, then you know your manager, they can just fire you for whatever, right?
Yeah, I don't like your shoes today, you're fired.
Yeah.
Can't do that here.
Sure can't.
I mean, they could. I'd love it if they did it, though. Oh my god. I would love it if that happened to me.
I don't like you as a human being. You're fired.
Oh my god. Did I get the severance plus the human rights complaint? Oh my god. Never have to work again.
Hello.
It'd be beautiful. Anyways, sucks that everybody lost their jobs, but I mean, they got Epic on their resume.
Yeah.
That's like almost like having Google on your resume.
Yeah, for sure.
So
it's pretty good.
Pretty good.
Pretty good.
Yep.
Lastly, in our news portion.
Lastly, in the game news portion.
Gaming news portion. Yep.
Oh.
Do we have actual news portion?
Yeah. This is about something related to your interests.
But it's also gaming.
Oh, you're right. I guess so.
Archaeologists find 500-year-old board game carved in ruins of Polish castle.
Yep. So they found like a rock that has like a board game scratched into the rock. So I was looking at their little rock carving of this board game, and it's like, it's not like it's scratched into the rock. Like this took some serious effort.
Oh yeah.
To do.
Oh yeah, they made the board.
Yeah.
For sure. With it's carved into the rock.
Yeah.
Not
so it's some little weirdo, I don't know, board game. It's called like Cowboy Checkers or something like that.
Yeah, something like that.
In North America or something like that. So it's
called Mill, also known as Nine Men's Morris.
Yeah.
Merrill's or Cowboy Checkers.
Yeah. So I don't know if I've ever played this game, but they found it in the ruins of a Polish castle. So I'm guessing like they say ruins, so I'm guessing the castle's all knocked over and shit, and they were digging around looking for, I don't know, an old spittoon or something. I don't know. And they found this rock with a board game carved into it.
Yeah.
It's crazy that this board game has been around that long and people still play it.
Yeah. I mean, board games have been around for thousands of years. I don't know if anybody still plays like Senet or Mihen.
Well, they know what they are.
Yeah.
And they know what the name is, so probably someone knows exactly what they are. Or how to play it or whatever.
Yeah, probably.
But, well, I mean, yeah. Anyways.
The Royal Game of
Scary. But imagine you just find like a carved rock like that, and we didn't know it was a board game, and they'd be like, oh, there's a religious symbol. We found this religious symbol in the Polish castle. We don't know what it means. It's like, nah, dude, that's checkers. You're wrong, dude. It's pretty cool, though. Like, I don't know. I like that archaeology stuff where it's like, you know, you can see how far along we've come, but
yeah,
we're still the same.
Yep.
Basically.
Still playing board games.
We just live longer now, basically.
Yeah. Playing board games for 4,000 years.
Yeah, it's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you think they were called board games back then?
They're probably called games on a rock.
Yeah, exactly. They were called papyrus games or something like that. Reed mat games. Boulder games.
Boulder games.
Yeah, carved into a boulder.
Yep.
If they're gonna spend that much time to carve it into a rock like that, it must have. That was like in the castle's janitorial room where they played during their breaks. They played this game.
Yeah.
They carved it into a rock there, so they had something to do.
They couldn't have used a straight rock to carve it though.
What?
all the lines were all like woo all over the place.
Yeah, well,
they
they were
didn't have a straight
probably
edge.
they were probably like next to the outhouse or whatever, and all the fumes,
Oh yeah, yeah.
made them a little tipsy.
Yeah.
Because that's how it goes,
Yep, it sure is. Yeah, board games been around for tons of time.
You gonna carry this game in the shop?
I might.
Yeah.
Get the modern version.
Yeah, exactly. Cowboy Checkers.
Cowboy Checkers.
Yeah,
I wonder if
dude.
there is a modern version.
Oh, I'm sure there's got to be. That's a game that has no copyright, so
That's true. Oh yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
MapleLandmark.com Cowboy Checkers.
Yep.
You can just download a PDF.
There you go.
Oh,
Well, it's
man,
like
it looks exactly the same.
It's like a free game.
It is a free game.
It's open source.
It's been around for 4,000 years. It's open source.
Well, I don't know if that game's been around for 4,000
probably
years,
not.
but
At least 500,
So-
according to this.
how many games out there that the rules been lost? You
Tons.
find an old slate and it's like, well, we know it's a game, but we have no idea what you played it, how you played it, and what it is.
Yeah, there's probably a ton out there.
Yeah. It's pretty crazy.
Yep.
Now you just Google it. What are the rules of Monopoly? Boom, it's online. We know
Yep.
how to play Monopoly. That's barely a game.
Barely a game.
In the vaguest sense of the word game.
Yeah.
Games are usually fun, aren't they?
They're supposed to be fun, yeah.
Okay.
Or have some deep strategy involved.
Oh, yeah.
Whereas,
Yeah.
Monopoly is just, it's just random. You just go around, land on this.
I guess you have to determine if you're going to buy a space.
Yeah.
But why wouldn't you buy a space?
Always buy the space.
I don't know of any reason why you wouldn't buy it.
No. It doesn't make any sense not to buy it. You could auction it off for more money.
Yep.
That's how it goes.
And if you want a Monopoly game to not last 10 hours, you don't do the stupid free parking jackpot thingy, that the house rule of the free parking
Yeah.
jackpot. That just makes the game last forever.
You don't want it to last forever. You want it
No.
to last maximum 5 turns.
Yeah, basically.
That's it. What a garbage game.
They should rename Monopoly to Slumlord.
Yeah.
It's basically what that game is.
It definitely is.
Mr. Monopoly's a slumlord.
He looks like one.
Yeah, 1930s slumlord.
1930
basically.
slumlord, yeah, essentially.
Basically.
100%.
What a guy.
Yep. All right. That's it for the news.
Okay.
Very short news cycle, just because it's
Mhm.
only been 3 days. I even looked past, way past in the way back machine, and there wasn't very much to talk about.
The way back machine?
The way back machine.
What's the way back machine?
That's when I go on Reddit and scroll back 10 days instead of just 3.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there wasn't much.
No.
There wasn't much.
That's okay, though.
I've had a lot of liquid.
Oh, it's a Mikey P break again?
Double Mikey P
I gotta do so many edits.
Me too.
No way, I just built a game of in RimWorld right now. Damn, that's legendary, dog. All their wealth is in assets or untaxable offshore hoard. They don't want an official income because it's easy to tax. Exactly. Exactly. Exactamundo. It's gonna be time to talk about control when Mikey's back from his Mikey P. Excuse me. Mm. Oh my god. Masters ruined all my advertising. Everything I see on anything is in Spanish now. All Spanish language memes I get. Jesus Christ. That's okay. I'll allow it. Excuse me.
Frankie's fucking with everything. He's like, "Oh, I'm gonna stop the recording.
Oh,
I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna make it so you can't do that." I'm like, "Sweet, thanks, bud."
What a legend.
I know. Did you fix your TikTok?
What's that?
You're no longer an indigenous French-speaking lesbian.
No, I'm also now I speak Spanish as well.
Very good.
Yeah.
All right.
But I am an indigenous French-speaking and Spanish-speaking lesbian who likes like hardware tutorials or like tool demos. I don't even know, dude.
Yeah, tool demos. That's the good
messed up.
stuff.
It's messed
That's
up.
the good stuff.
Sucks. I hate it.
Ladies and gentlemen, Game Club.
Oh, baby.
Each week, we play a video game. We play a chapter or a segment or a timed interval of that game, and then we talk about it.
Yes, sir.
On this podcast
Yes,
right
sir.
here. And you can play along with us.
Yes,
All you
sir.
have to do is, have the game
And play it.
and play it.
Mhm.
A chapter by chapter or timed interval by timed interval. And you can join the Discord down below. And there will be a forum post where you can tell us about your adventures in the game we are currently playing, or you can do it live right on Twitch.
Yes.
Twitch.tv/StreamVoid
Or YouTube.
or YouTube. YouTube.com/watch?v.
No. There's it's Streamvoid Pod.
Yeah.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
And of course, we're playing Control.
Yeah.
This is the first, we've never played Control before. It's
Nope.
been out forever. It's supposed to be an amazing game, and we never played
That's
it.
basically all I knew about it.
I own it on 3 different things because they give it away for free all the time.
Yeah, I must own it that many places too.
Yeah, we did the first chapter or the first mission, and now we're on the second mission, and I don't know what it's called.
Unknown caller.
Unknown Caller.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
This game, dude.
It's so good.
I love pneumatic tubes. It's just a thing.
Okay. We don't use them. But
We don't
I
use them
like
at all.
I like them.
But I love them.
Yeah. They're all over the place in this game.
Yes.
So we need to find the way to talk to the old director
Yes.
who's dead
And the board.
and the board. And we're going to communications. That's where we're supposed to be able to communicate maybe with the board.
Yeah.
There's a phone there.
Yeah.
That is how the director used to talk to the board.
Yes.
This game is like, oh, sorry, go ahead.
The red president phone.
Yeah, basically. That's what it looked like, but then they said there's like a dial on it that they're not sure what it was, because that's what I thought too. It was like, it was probably like the phone to call Russia.
Yeah.
But it's not exactly that.
Definitely not.
I love how are you checking everything out?
I'm checking everything out.
Are you reading it? Or
I'm reading it all.
Wow, this game's really got you by the cojones. Usually you're like, I don't read it.
I don't read it. I'm
Yeah.
too dyslexic to read this garbage.
Yeah, I've been reading it.
Maybe it's the font that allows me to read it better. I don't know.
Maybe. I love it when they'll find something. It has a bit of Alan Wake vibes with it, where I'll read something and then be like, wait a minute, that just happened. I just saw that. So
yeah.
there's one part where we get to, so we get our new superpower in this level.
Yes.
It's like a force power where you can grab something and pull it towards you and then fire it off at something.
Yeah. Telekinetic.
Yeah.
Manipulation of objects.
Which I liked on the console with. Are you playing with the controller?
Yes.
Okay. It's sort of like auto locks on.
Oh yes.
So it's pretty cool. But as you're walking down the hallway to where you get this, there's a guy that comes out and he like falls backwards out of the room, and he's like, sort of trying to escape the room.
Yeah.
And these pneumatic tube like messages come flying out and hit him, and he hits him in the face and it kills him or whatever. So I was like, oh, there's a guy that's alive. Oh, he's dead. And I didn't go immediately into that room.
No?
I went down the hallway, and there's like a little note in the hallway at the end there that I read, and it was talking about how they found this redacted item that was doing like a guy was killed because it used an anti-gravity thing to launch like a battery into his head. And I was like, whoa, I just saw that. Like,
Yeah.
Holy.
Did you watch the video
Of the
object of power before you
Yeah.
went to the room?
I did, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I like that where it'll tell you like that's Darling does his little videos about the objects of power.
Yeah.
And this is supposed to be the disc that contains the Russian nuclear launch codes.
Yeah.
And when they captured it, it started like teleporting things all around the room or like shooting them around. So they had to like take it from the CIA who had it and take it to the Bureau of Control. Yeah. But when you get the disc, you like slurp the power into you, and now you can like telekinetically throw stuff around, which is pretty fun. I almost killed myself with it though.
Yeah.
Because I grabbed like something. There's a guy, I was like, killing the guys with it. And some guy snuck up around and he came right up the stairs at me where you pick it up. And I was like, oh shit. And I just used the telekinetic power and I grabbed like an explosive barrel and I shot it at him and it just blew the whole room up. I had like one sliver of health left.
You probably grabbed like a fire extinguisher.
I don't know, dude, but it was like, holy crap. I barely survived. But that was very cool scene and everything, getting that power. Because I was like, oh, what's going to happen here? And I was like, oh shit, I'm getting the superpower. This is great.
Yeah, so I'll make a note that in this scene you go through, you're in this warehouse kind of area.
Yeah.
And the object of power is on the very far side with like some big electrical transformer. I don't know what the heck it is.
Yeah.
And it's swirling around and there's a lot of debris clumped onto it, like rocks and stuff and everything like that.
Yeah.
We'll just make a note of that for later.
Oh, okay. I'm making a note.
Make a note of that for later.
But yeah, it's shooting out parts at you when you run up there.
Yeah.
You have to like dodge them and everything.
Mm-hmm.
It's pretty cool.
And you just walk right into it, grab the disc, and you're good.
Well, it's not like, she has to do a little effort.
Yeah, you gotta dodge its shots and.
Well, it's not even that. It's like when she's trying to grab it, she's like reaching, like I can't quite get the disc.
Well, yeah, but you don't have to do anything.
No.
She does it.
Well, I mean, yeah, but as part of the game is like we're together.
Yeah.
Did you see the Threshold Kids video?
No.
Oh, there's like a kids video. It's called the Threshold Kids.
Yeah.
And it's Meg and James, and they're two like little puppets, disturbing puppets. And they're talking like Meg's crying because like my mom died and they won't tell me why. I don't know what happened. And she's holding like a letter from the Bureau of Control saying like your mom died on October redacted, blah blah blah. And they're like crying and how they want to find what happened to their mom and they're going to work together. But it's disturbing because the puppets are like kind of weird looking or whatever. But it's also disturbing because Jesse and Meg at the end are like crying. And Meg's like, well, I'll help you find what happened. We'll work together. And then she's like, the puppet slowly like looks at the camera and just like looks at you as the player for like a disturbing amount of time. It was very weird.
No, I didn't find that piece.
Yeah, you'll have to go back and look for it in there.
Yeah.
But it was a little disturbing.
Yeah.
I found a lot of notes or audio log and stuff like that of Tomasi.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
And you learn about their object of power and what they were doing and everything like that. And we have to fight Tomasi as the hiss thing. I can't remember what he's called.
Yeah. Before we get there, there's a radio that you listen to a story.
Oh, like the America Overnight one?
Yeah, the America Overnight one.
Yeah,
They're talking about this.
Very much Art Bell-esque.
Yeah. That was really cool. And then you find a lot of stuff about light switches, like pull cords, and like going places. You're like, what is this? What's happening?
That was the other thing that made me very much reminded of Alan Wake, where it's like telling you what's going to happen.
Yeah.
Because then when you find it, I'm like, oh, fuck, what's going to happen when I pull this cord, right? But the Tomasi fight, I died to him 2 times.
I didn't die to him at all.
Okay.
But maybe I did. Maybe I did die to him once.
Okay. I was like, I didn't realize it was going to be a boss battle.
Yeah.
So I went in the room and I was like, oh shit, here he comes. He's going to get me. And I started throwing things at him, but I was only sort of looking at him. I wasn't exactly paying attention to like, oh, there's other guys spawning. They're killing me. So I got killed fairly quickly the first time. And then the second time I was just like, let me look around and see what's going on. And I got killed again. And then the third time I was like, okay, I know what I can do here. So I just sort of hid behind the little, it's like a, I don't know what it is, like it's like a water fountain, but there's like missiles and shit in it. I don't even know. So I just sort of, when he would like pick up his little things to throw at me, I would like duck down behind those and that would block them from hitting me. And then I did do a huge amount of damage to him somehow. I threw something exploding at him, and I must have shot it in midair.
Yeah.
And it blew up and did a bunch of damage to him. Because you can't hit him with the, like, telekinetic power.
No,
he just dodges it big time.
Yeah, that's I just cheesed him as well. I ran up the stairs on the right-hand side and just stood behind a pillar.
Oh, no, I had to move around and I had to dodge him and stuff.
Yeah, he did not move. He was just like this. He moved like 3 inches in either direction.
Oh no, he was going all over the place when I fought him. I almost died too because I had a sliver of health left and he launched something at me and I must have just got the shot in because the cutscene started where he ran away.
Yeah.
I was like, oh, did I do it? Oh, I lived. Oh, great. Okay, perfect. So that was pretty fun. But we do eventually get to the point where we have to go to the phone, and there's the...
But you missed describing my favorite room in the entire game so far.
What was your favorite room? Oh, the computer room?
The computer room with all the pneumatic tubes.
Oh, yeah. That was the internet room, right?
That room was amazing. I was like, oh my God, this room is so cool.
Yeah, they're all the external communication computers are in these giant, dampening cubes, I guess?
Is that room?
Oh, no, what room are you talking about?
The pneumatic tube room where all the pneumatic tubes came.
I don't know if I saw that room.
You go right through it to get to the red room, to get to the phone room.
I didn't even notice.
Yeah, right after the Tomasi fight, you go into this room.
Oh, that's what that was?
Yeah. All the pneumatic tubes are sitting there, all unlabeled, which throws me nuts.
Oh, yeah.
I'm like, where does this tube go?
I didn't really look at it that way. I looked at it was like some sort of power room or something like that.
No, there's like a bunch of computers around and then just a wall of pneumatic tubes right in the circular room. I was like, this is the room.
There's a Tomasi audio log in there, right? Yeah, where he talks about you're still recording this?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I didn't even picture that as the pneumatic tube room. I just pictured it as this was like the control energy room basically.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to go back and look at that room again.
Yeah, it's a very satisfying room.
I'll check it out.
Oh my God, this is it. This is the room. I'll stay here.
Yeah, that's the one. Yeah. That's the end of the game for you.
Yeah, I didn't progress past there.
Okay. And there was I forgot too. We had to do one of the tutorial levels. I don't know what they call it, the astral plane or whatever.
Yeah, that's after we get the red phone though.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, because we have to go to the. No, there was one when we learned how to use the.
Oh yeah, the telekinetic.
Power. But yeah, there's another one when we go to talk on the phone. But we can see the phone.
Yeah.
Across the way, suspended in a soundproof chamber, kind of. It looks like it has sound dampening everywhere. And the only thing in the room is the phone and a chaise longue, I guess. I don't know. But there's also the pull tab for the light that they talk about that they found in some celebrity's closet or something like that.
Yeah.
So you can pull on it, but you have to pull on it three times.
So I pulled on it once and it changed the lighting, and I'm like, oh, okay. This matches the setting of the there was a shot of just the camera flying towards the phone.
Yeah.
Like the walkway wasn't there or anything like that.
Yeah.
It just flew towards there, and I was like,
so
okay, so it must be an invisible wall. It must be an invisible thing. I've turned it on. And so I
just fall to your death.
But it's interesting too in the room that it's in because it's surrounded by dampening material.
Yeah.
So there's all these spikes on the wall that dampen the sound and the electromagnetic frequencies and all that kind of stuff. So it's a completely isolated room except for the big hole.
Reminded me of Magneto's prison.
Yeah, for sure.
I did not fall. I know that in my chat they were one of the viewers is he's already played through it, so he's just I'm like, oh, is there an invisible walkway there? He's like, yeah, walk. But I just pulled it 2 more times. He's like, God damn it, because I didn't get tricked into falling.
So when you fall and die, you reset back at the control point before the fight with Tomasi.
Yeah.
And so you go through back into the room. I was like, oh my God, did it not? Am I restarting from this point? I have to fight Tomasi again, but you don't.
No,
just a bunch of hits spawn.
It's pretty nice about that kind of thing in this game. That one control point, I didn't realize that was a control point. So before I fought Tomasi, I didn't use it.
Oh.
So when I died, I started way back at the start. And then I was like, oh, that's a control point. Because like the little mission points you to the control point.
Yeah.
And I didn't go close enough to just see that it was a control point. So I didn't want to do it because I was like, well, I don't want the chapter to be over already.
Oh, yeah.
So I didn't do it. And then it was like, oh, that's just telling me like, hey, choose this so you don't die.
Yeah.
Or you don't have to respawn way at the back. Anyways, once we pull this thing, we get teleported to the Ocean View Motel.
Yes.
Which is a cool little building that we read about.
Now, is this... What was the hotel?
It's not.
It's not the same one?
No.
I was wondering if
Alan
it was
Wake?
Yeah. No, not Alan Wake, but the story from the radio.
Oh.
Where he, they had the dead guy underneath the bed.
I don't think it was the same motel.
So I was like listening. I listened back to it to see what room it was supposed to be. But
I don't think it was the same motel because I found a another note somewhere where they talked about all these different motels they went to.
Yeah. And the Ocean View is one of them.
That was one of them, but I don't think that's the one they talked about. But I could be mistaken.
Yeah, I got to go back and listen to the audio log.
I think. We have to. There's a door. There's like 3 or 4 doors that have logos on them. One's the inverted pyramid. There's like a squiggle on one. I don't know. There was a bunch of different symbols.
Yeah.
The only thing...
I didn't actually pay attention to the symbols on the door. I only saw the one with the inverted pyramid.
Yeah, there was like those doors on that side of the hallway were all... had different symbols on them. And then the only thing we can interact with in this area... We can try the pyramid door. It doesn't open. But there's a bell on the counter that you can ding. And... if you hit it once, a door opens. You go in there, nothing. You hit it again, another door opens. Go in there, nothing. I'm like, is there going to be like a jump scare here? Like they're setting me up here. There's been 2 so far. Nothing's happened. So you hit it again. Third door opens. You get a key in there, which is the key to the inverted pyramid door. But again, it was another thing. The number 3 seems to be something in this. Because you have to pull on the light switch 3 times. You have to hit the dinger 3 times.
Yeah, and then, okay, I didn't correlate that. I was like, what is this mechanic? Why are we doing this?
Yeah, well, there's a whole note we find something about how you have to do rituals to do things. Yeah. And the one guy had like $300 liquor charge, and he said that's my ritual was drinking all the mini liquor, the mini whiskey bottles that were in the hotel.
Okay, that makes sense then. Yeah,
and that was when they were in the Ocean View Hotel, I think.
Yeah.
So then you go in the room, and there's a picture of the phone. I think it's a painting of the phone, right? And again, you pull the cord 3 times, and then you get sent back to the oldest room. But now there's a walkway, so you can walk to the phone.
Yeah.
And then we can go talk to the board and the trench or whatever his name is.
I wonder if we see the picture of Jesse at the entrance to the walkway before this?
Yeah, I think that was what it was on the wall, was that she was at the walkway.
Yeah, okay.
And then you pull it 3 times and you get teleported there.
And now you can go up and you can answer the phone.
Yeah, and Trench is, what did he say? Like, you need to get my crew? I need the squad back together?
Need to get the squad back together.
Yeah, so we need Darling and... I can't remember the other guys' names. And then we get teleported back to...
the office. The director's office.
Yeah, you walk out...
Oh, yeah, no, you walk back out.
You walk out of that area, but now when you go to the right, I think, you walk out of that one weird painting that was... not painting, but like... it was like a sculpture, basically. Yeah. It's gone now. Now there's a doorway that you're in the director's office.
I don't recall that, but yeah.
Well, there's another one when you walk out. It's that square metal painting thing that's on the wall.
I don't remember that.
Okay.
I must not have been paying enough attention.
Yeah, there's another one, so obviously we're going to have another entranceway coming in. But I saw one somewhere else too. Oh no, maybe that's what it was. As we walked down the hallway, I was like, oh, that's like the artwork in the director's office. And then I was like, oh, this is the director's office.
Yeah, I was like, oh, yeah, it makes sense that the director would have a hallway right to the phone.
Yeah, exactly. And then when we go back to what's her name?
Well, we have another tutorial thing, which isn't really a tutorial.
It's more or less just you have to unlock the power of the phone, I guess, by doing this astral plane thing, which was just like a nothing obstacle course.
Yeah. So remember, went back, talking about the object of power, bunch of stuff gathered around it, just in a thing, and you go inside and you get the thing. Yeah. Well, I was like, okay, well, how do I defeat these things? Is that something I do? So I'm like, I guess I just go inside and grab the thing. Oh. Nope, that's not how you do it.
You died.
You just die.
Yeah. I was up top and I was like, oh, there's a thing there. So I kept like grabbing rocks and shit and throwing at them and then shooting them. And I was like, I don't think I'm doing anything to them. So then I went closer to look at it. And there's like these stone dividers that keep you away from it. So I hopped over and I immediately started to die. So I hopped back and then it kept rubbing up against the stone divider, right? And then eventually started to break. So I was like, oh, am I just supposed to like distract to go out of the way here so I could run around? And then I did it and I was like, oh yeah, this is just like an obstacle course where you're supposed to trick these black blobs into getting out of my way here.
Yeah. And the black blob is basically just, a telekinetic amalgamation of rocks and stuff.
I don't even know if it's rocks because it looked like it kind of reminded me of like I don't know what it was, like fractals. Yeah, kind of. Anyways.
Yeah, and it just reminded me of getting the object of power of the disc. So I was like,
it did too.
That's how I just defeat it. I just go inside of it and grab its insides.
It did me too. But then when I started to die, I was like, oh, no, never mind.
I was like, oh, I'm doing it. What's happening? Oh, that's my life going down.
Yeah,
I'm
dead. But yeah, then we go back and we talk to
Emily?
Yeah, I can't remember her name. And that's basically the end of the...
Yes.
I did do some running around because I found finally a level 1 clearance card.
Yes.
So I was like going into all the rooms that were level 1 clearance.
Yeah. I got
checking
that
them
card
out.
too, but I didn't go in any of the rooms.
There's
I'll
not
have to do that.
really much. There's some paperwork that you can read and stuff like that, and you find some treasure chests. Nothing too crazy.
Did you add any upgrades to yourself or your gun?
Of course.
Nice.
Had to do it.
Yes.
So I unlocked the new form of my gun.
Oh.
So I have the shotgun gun now.
Nice. I didn't.
No? What did you do?
I gave it better reload.
Oh, you made a mod?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
I put all the mods on that I could. I didn't find a better form.
Oh, did you go and use the control point?
Which one?
Any control point. It's now a place for upgrades.
Oh, no, I just put the mods in.
You only modded. Oh, no. If you go to the control point, it's like level up time.
Oh, nice.
So I leveled up my health, my power, and I think my throw power, and then I unlocked the shotgun form of the gun.
Nice.
Yeah. And then I also took some, they're not missions, but they're like, I don't know what you'd call them. They're not side missions, but they're like challenges kind of.
Okay.
So it was like kill 20 hiss guys in the executive area, or kill 10 with headshots in the executive area.
It's kind of like a bounty.
Yeah, basically. And then you get like a weapon mod or like whatever.
Yeah.
But they get harder and harder as you go. Not harder, but it's like, it'll say like, use the charge ability to kill 10 guys. And I'm like, charge ability?
Okay.
The what now? So I did that, but those are not side missions. We actually start to get side missions in this chapter.
Very good.
Yeah, so I'm excited about that.
Yeah, for sure.
And there's also an option in the control point to change your outfit.
Oh.
But I don't have another outfit yet.
That's unfortunate.
I think there's some interesting outfits, though, because I saw a gif of Jesse wearing like a rabbit hat. Like rabbit ears, you know?
Yeah.
So I think there's some other stuff. I think there was only one shot in this of Jessie. The actress is Jessie. And I think it was only her hand. Like when she went to pick up the phone, I think it was a real video of her hand. Oh. But then it cut to like the game model of her talking on the phone. But the hand looks so real. Like a little too real. Yeah. So I think it was a real video of her hand.
Interesting.
But I'm loving it. Yeah, I don't know what's happening, but
super good.
It's so interesting with how everything is like adding up, and it's giving me all the vibes of things I enjoy, like the back rooms, SCP, It's a little bit of Twin Peaks, like X-Files, like what's happening. I also like it whenever Darling's on the screen because I'm like, that's Alan Wake. I mean, not the face, but the voice.
Yeah, it's really good. I'm playing with full Dolby surround sound.
Oh my god!
Yeah, man, it sounds
the
so
weird
good.
chanting stuff must be so good.
It's so good. Even the punch of the gun sound effect is just like it hits. It's like, oh my god,
nice.
It's so
the gun
satisfying
is cool,
to fire.
But the reload is so long.
That's why I got myself some better reload.
Yeah, I did that too. So when I was playing it on stream, our friend Bobby, Bavarian Gamer,
of course, Bavarian Gamer,
I was like, okay, I got the achievement. This is mission's done, whatever.
Yeah.
And he's like, oh, no, you can talk to Emily. She has all this information that you can talk to her about. Because you sit down and you just talk to her, and she's like, oh, I want to run tests on you. And Jesse's like, yeah, okay. But you can sit and talk to her more about it.
Oh.
He's like, you can do all that. And I'm like, no, I can't do it. He's like, why not? I'm like, I don't think Mikey's going to do that.
Sure didn't.
So I'm like, I can't do it right now. So it's good to know that I was correct in my assumption.
Yes.
So I have a bunch to look at next time I play. But yeah, it's another one just like, Outer Worlds, or to a lesser extent, The Wolf Among Us, where it's just like, damn it. It's over. Maybe even more so is like the first Plague Tale.
Yeah.
I think that's probably closer to what it is.
I think it's more me, Outer Worlds.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But with the Outer Worlds, there was so much I could do.
Like you just faff
like
about
forever. I played like 8 hours. Whereas in this one, it's like I've literally done pretty much everything. I guess I missed. What did you say that you found that I missed? I don't even remember now.
Oh, it was just the room. You just didn't.
Oh yeah, I didn't notice the room. Yeah, and when the Outer Worlds, it was like, oh, there's so many side missions. I can go investigate any building, Whereas this one, it's like every room is blocked off for me. I don't have clearance to go anywhere yet.
Yeah.
Even though I'm the director, I don't have clearance.
Yeah.
So, it's definitely like, with Plague Tale, where it would be more or less the chapter would be over and be like, damn it, I want to see what's going to happen next.
Yeah.
Not Plague Tale 2, Plague Tale 1.
Yeah.
Because Plague Tale 2, I was like, oh my god, I have to play more of this game next week.
Yeah. I know. I was like, please don't make me go back through the goddamn city.
I know. Yeah. Oh my god. Anyways, I highly recommend this game.
Yes. I also highly recommend that you listening right now play along with us.
Yeah.
We've only gone through chapter 2. It didn't take that long to get through. And if you want to play along with us, just join the Discord down below.
Yep.
And leave us your thoughts in the forum post that's there for control.
Please.
Or you can interact with us live on Twitch.
Exactly.
Twitch.tv/StreamVoid pod.
Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm loving it a lot.
It's extremely good.
It's one where it's like, every piece of scrap of information I find, I read it and I check it out. Like I already got an achievement for finding 40 documents.
Nice.
In 2 missions.
Yeah.
So who knows what's going to happen. I'm excited anyways.
Yes. And that is going to bring us to the end of this podcast.
A shorty
for sure.
Yep.
Although I think it's still like 2 hours.
Damn! Nope. Legendary.
Only an hour and 40.
That's
hour and a half.
crazy.
But yeah, it's a fairly standard sized podcast. And if you like this podcast, if you like what you're listening to, and you want to support us with your hard-earned dollars, patreon.com/StreamVoid. And if you don't want to support us with your hard-earned dollar dues, just leave us a like. Leave us a comment. Let us know how you're liking the show, and get us out there. Send us out to a friend and be like, hey, listen to these 2 idiots talk about dumb things.
Yep.
You'll like it because you're dumb.
What I would like to request is if anyone's not following the YouTube channel, go give it a follow, like a video, maybe say a comment on a video. Any of that helps out. We do get a few views on it, but it'd be nice to have more people looking at it to, add to the algorithm.
Algorithm it up.
Yeah.
Algorithm.
Yes, please.
Yes, indeed. And with that being said, we'll see you guys again in 1 week's time.
Bye-bye.
Bye. Did I even make English there?
Yeah, dude, I understood you.
Speaking of, what's that game?
Control?
No.
A Plague Tale?
No. We did talk about it.
Wolf Among Us?
No, the other one. The last one we talked about.
Outer Worlds.
Outer Worlds.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Maybe...
No.
maybe it's I need the structure of Game Club to push me through to make me do things in order to play a game like that properly.
Okay.
Because playing Starfield, I don't have any direction, right? I don't have to get to a certain point.
Yeah, that's true.
And so playing Starfield, I'm just like, I just went, I'm just
around,
lost in the sauce, and I'm just like, fuck.
Yeah.
Whereas with Outer Worlds,
I
just did everything. I was like, I just.
Do you think that's maybe just because that scratched the itch you had at that point, and it's still scratched now?
Yeah, maybe.
Could be.
Because the Outer Wilds, I was just like, I just got to play this entire game. I got to play it again.
Yeah. It's possible. I mean, I think I don't really usually have a problem beating a game like that or whatever, but I think Game Club. Hey, Frank. No, he's not biting it. Is made it so I like am more on the ball with it.
Yeah.
Whereas like if I wasn't, I don't mean Control is probably a bad example. I probably would have played the shit out of it straight through just because it's such a interesting and whatever game. But like for The Wolf Among Us, I probably would have played one chapter and then been like, I'll come back to that in 4 months and play the next chapter, which literally is basically what I did. Cause I did beat the first 2 chapters like whenever a year ago, and then I never continued on. Whereas this is giving me the sort of, I guess it's not incentive, but just sort of like the drive to do it,
Yeah. Do it in a timely fashion.
Yeah. Which is cool. I like it.
Yeah, for sure.
I think I need that in every part of my life. I think I need someone to tell me what to do at all times, basically. That'd probably help. Anyways. Yeah, I'm excited. I'll play more for sure.
Yeah.
For the next pod. Maybe closer to the date anyways.
Yeah, it will definitely be closer to the date for me. I don't know how my next week's going to go. Yeah. Next week, if the loan gets approved, next week's just going to be insane. Yeah. Insanely busy.
Let me know ASAP, and I'll put you in touch with, I don't know, maybe I'll do Braden rather than Todd.
Sounds good.
And then you can work with him on it.
Yeah.
But, they were asking me, like, hey, when is he going to know? Like, we don't want these sitting around forever.
Nope.
Like, next week.
It'll hopefully be this week, and, we'll just buy them all.
Yeah, I think that's the smart play. Like I said, even if it's whatever, and that's just the newer ones that you're offering on, right?
The newer ones?
Like not the dinosaur one?
What one's the dinosaur one? That was the one that you got like 200 of?
The one with the skid of them that I showed you off to the side?
Oh, no, those ones too.
Oh, you're going to try the whole thing?
Yeah, we're going to try the whole thing.
Okay. Yeah. You'd be stoked to get rid of those too.
Yeah.
I think those would be good if you can get them.
Yeah, no, cheap, I like your idea.
Just a giveaway,
I mean, the game doesn't look too bad either from what I looked at it.
And if you can get them for a nice price, like, why not? So, anyways, yeah.
Very good.
Let me know and I'll let him know.
Yep. I'll let you know. Everyone's going to know right away because everything's just going to go live instantly.
Yes. Cool. Sounds
like,
good to me.
You'll get the Discord invite. Everyone will get the Discord invite. Be like, hey, come check out the Discord. Yeah.
Sounds good to me.
Yep. And then first video will go live.
Erotic.
First stream will go live.
Erotic.
Gonna crack this bad boy.
Finally. What's the deal with the new Lord of the Rings ones that are coming out? Is it like different cards or is it just like a different way to get them?
I don't know. I didn't hear about a new Lord of the Rings.
Yeah, there's supposed to be some new ones coming out. They keep showing off new cards like Legolas's nimble fingers or whatever. I don't know. I see him on TikTok.
It might be
like, is it an expansion? Is Lord of the Rings considered to be like a Mirage, where then they'll have the expansion to Mirage? Is that what it is? Like an expansion of Lord of the Rings?
These will just be one-off.
Yeah.
And they're not legal to play either.
Yeah, I'm not sure.
It might be a secret lair drop.
I have no idea.
Because usually when it's new cards like that, it'll be the secret lair drop. But the secret lair drop is like the old animated cartoon art on them.
Mm-hmm. It says 4 new scene boxes on the way, plus special edition collector boosters with 60s music poster inspired art. The next wave of Lord of the Rings Magic the Gathering cards will include 24 new cards spread across 4 scene boxes.
I see them now.
Yeah. So there's newer cards coming. Aragorn at Helm's Deep, Gandalf in the Pelennor Fields. Yeah, so there's other Magic Lord of the Ring cards.
The Might of Galadriel, Flight of the Witch King,
Aragorn.
Gandalf in the Pelennor Fields,
Yeah.
and Aragorn at Helm's Deep.
Yeah.
$200.
Yeah, so these are like new cards, but also new art and stuff like that. Interesting. Yeah.
It hasn't shown up in my feed at all.
Jeez Louise.
Which is weird because I get fed all kinds of MTG stuff now.
Oh my gosh, I gotta hook you up with the information and stock for your store.
Right?
Oh my gosh. Well, just make sure you, when you make out the finder's fee check, you put my full name on it, okay?
You got it.
Thank you, I appreciate it.
It'll just be Mr. Curbstomped.
Yeah. I don't know if I could cash a check like that.
I don't think you
it'll
could.
Work.
All right.
Sounds good. Let's raid the tank. Because he'll be like, what?
We can't.
Why can't we?
Mosh will be like, you didn't raid me.
He's not streaming.
No.
This is more to put one in the gears of the tank. Not to... Because he's going to be like, what? Podcast? There we go. Au revoir, everyone.
Goodbye.